It is what it is. I don't know. I wish it wasn't, but I also don't want it to be roll 20, so I don't have a lot of options here. Okay.
I don't see anything different on my UI right now.
Well, that's good. I'm happy for you. Very happy for you. All right. Today's Faxpiration question. That's what we call them. Faxpiration questions. 96. That feels like it's going to be a safe question. I like those kind of questions. Ones that don't make me feel bad for asking them. All right, let's see. 96. Shit, never mind. This is a food question. According to your character, is a hot dog a sandwich? And is cereal a soup?
This is
right.
like
don't shout it out.
Fate-altering questions.
Don't give it away for free. Don't give it away for free. All right. While you ruminate on that, would anyone like to tell us what happened last week? And I'm pretty sure we played last week. I think it was my other game that two people did have the internet that we just gave up on life.
Yeah, we didn't play Skyhaven.
Yeah, and then yeah. Then I got beat up by the robot with that night. It was rough. That was my first night getting beat up by the robot. I went back last night and I got him. And then they were like, just kidding, bro. This is the real one. Okay. We got 3 from Bellinora. Going once. We're going twice. All right, Bellinora, what happened last week? I feel like a decent amount happened. Some important stuff.
Well, we had the final session of our adventures on the Train of Fate, fighting the conductor. We started off basically in his car, or in like the vestibule area of it, and it was a pretty grueling fight. He was punching us in the gooch and in all the strange places. And
The ear, also the ear.
Sure.
And you got hit.
Dang! All right, keep going. Don't listen to this heckler. Keep going.
So we lost Stack the Deck early. He was taken down by the conductor, and we were really just starting to lose our footing in the battle. When I managed to pull a pretty good one out of my butt, and I, using the immovable rod, placed it in front of him on a moving train, which tore his shit asunder. Jerry came in with the assist, because as his robot guts were being dragged backwards across the train, where they would then hit the unsuspecting unconscious Stack the Deck, she managed to roll a DC 40 athletics check to grab him and prevent Stack's untimely demise. And then, with that, we received the trumpet card. And then, sorry, I just lost my train of thought. So from there, we got the trumpet card, and we went back to the
Airport.
what's the name of this place?
Airport.
Yes, the Herald Court. Thank you. Where we had hoped to find the wee sweep up, but it was revealed to us that his presence here was far too dangerous, and he was sent to play the role of the kid in the 90s hit AI. From there, we basically started our downtime. Some people chase the rabbit. We have people researching things, and the session ended with me and Jericho having a touching moment together, like sharing our experiences with Pyronite and getting a little smooch in, while Walter talked to Jack and had a really deep convo about the meaning of all the events that have transpired. And that's kind of where we left it. I miss anything? Things are real blurry these days.
No, that seems like a cover. You know, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Everything else, I think we took notes about. Like catching rabbits and making dragons angry, things like that. So I think we do all that. I will say that Jericho, Grom is happy to have you back, but
What do you mean, but?
we didn't really get to hit that scene last week because everything was kind of happening at once there at the end. But
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I was like, well, but he wants to disown you, and I was like,
oh no. All right, so go ahead and take your third hero point, your third hero card. Draw everybody else. Discard hero points from last week. Draw new hero cards. And would anybody like to answer the fact expiration question for a D3 that you get a D20 roll after the fact? And also, you can ask the same question of any willing PC or any NPC you met during your adventure. All right, we got a 19 from Walter. Yeah, big number. Big number. Going once. Going twice. All right, Walter. Is this military Walter that's answering?
This military Walter.
Okay.
Military Walter words. Jesus. Yeah, to him, a hot dog is a sandwich and a cereal is a soup. It's a cold soup. There are variations of hot cereal, which could be a warm soup, but it is a cold soup.
Solid argument. It's like gazpacho.
Okay. Damn. That's a lawful neutral character right there.
You think?
All right, you may ask the same question of any willing PC or any NPC you've met during your adventure.
Oh, man.
Grama. Oh, man. Okay. Damn. Put
She's
Grandma on the spot.
she's a culinary expert.
Okay. Grandma feels that a hot dog is a taco. And
But is a
that
taco a sandwich?
she would say no. She would say no. She would also say that cereal is not a soup; it's cereal. So
We can
she
agree to disagree.
believes in broad category, like not broad but like many categories for things. She's the kind of person that looks at a color green and they say color green you've never heard of before, but if you looked it up, it would be an actual color of green. You know what I'm saying? Like she sees depth where maybe we don't need it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Yep. So, she will concede that a hot dog is a taco, but not a sandwich. But then again, it is more like a sandwich than a taco. Then she would just kind of tell you to get back to work or go make you a snack. Yeah. So she doesn't have time for that kind of crap. All right. Fair enough. So let's see. Is Fanspo hanging out on the Herald route? Site of a new adventure? One shot? Question mark? That was released. All right. It's called PF2E Helper now. That's right. It's like Fanspo bot was my father. Yeah. Sorry.
We'll
right.
continue his mission.
Right. Mission to throw up buffs in the chat. Nothing impresses the Roll20 kids more than when they're like, how do I roll a D3? And you're like, mouse over the power up. You see the little button, and they just lose their minds. Like, if you ever want to impress a Roll20 kid, show them that they could roll dice off of their buffs. They'll just lose their minds. All right. Grandma. Oop. And then... Oop. I guess we have to go back to the main dashboard anyways, because you guys might want to, I don't know, draw a hero card. You want to draw a hero card? Maybe not. You're just chilling. Save it. Oh, what do you want to do? Take you back real quick.
We have 7.
Oof, that's a lot.
I feel like we're not getting a lot of combat tonight, though, right? Like, I feel like we're chilling.
Agreed.
We just vibe out, just roleplay it for 3 hours.
Yeah, it's not like in Pathfinder you have to roll dice while you're role playing.
Fucking blowing some Pathfinder kid's mind. What the fuck is this? Roleplay?
What do you mean? What do you mean I know the roll dice? Dude, I was in a 6-hour argument with a guy today about Pathfinder's mechanics.
Why?
I didn't want to think
Why
about it.
the fuck were you arguing for 6 hours?
I got baited into it. I was at work. I fell for a trap, and I don't want to go back.
Ended after at least half an hour.
Was this a 5e min maxer who
No, you know what?
is afraid of?
It's worse. It was a Pathfinder 1e min maxer.
Oh, okay, yeah, wow. You know, when you see someone you're supposed to call the police, like right away. They're in a registry for a reason. Do you know what I'm saying?
They're not supposed to be out in public.
I was having a telephone argument, so I was talking to a friend who was talking to this guy, giving his argument, and then giving my arguments back to him. Tell him, like, you gotta do a wellness check on this guy.
I'm gonna contact your employer and tell him that you need more stuff to do. So that's ridiculous. Okay. Well, listen, this is Pathfinder. You do have to roll dice while you're role playing. So just, do you want to draw a card or not?
I think we're good.
All right, let it ride. Let it ride. Okay, in that case, let me change out the music. I have to turn up my volume too. My headset, it's so great. I love it. I'm not going to complain about it because I don't want anybody to tell me that I should have gotten a different one. All right.
I like the headset.
Thanks.
I use it.
I appreciate it.
I should have gotten a dirt one.
Anyways. All right.
Did we level up last time? Did we?
Yes.
All right. I didn't do that.
I'm not picking you
how do you level up? You're asking at level 14?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I forgot to.
Oh, okay. You'll have time.
What level are we
Apparently,
right
we're not
now?
having any fights today, so
Yeah, no, we're not doing any fights
Yeah.
today. Oh right, I'm a cleric now. I found God.
oh my
Any
god.
other revelations that people are having today?
Oh my gosh. Praise be his name.
one adventure arc without Graham. Everyone finds religion. Incredible.
Yeah.
That's all you have to say
Yeah.
for yourself. Yeah.
I don't know about you
Yeah.
guys. I'm godless.
You got this. I respect that. I don't know. I think my god's pretty cool. I think you'd like him, Bella.
All right. I'm gonna put on this music. I'm sure it
Oh,
won't
you're
have an effect.
triggering me.
I'm sure it won't have an effect on anyone's addictions or anything like
God
that.
damn it.
Be strong, bro. Be
I'm-
strong.
I'm giving you 2 hours before I just leave and throw out my PS5.
Every time I try to play it, Toothpaste Chan is there, looking at me with her two mismatched, crossed-assed eyes, a motionless face, and I just said, "I'm sorry. We'll finish your journey someday." All right. After I beat this fucking robot. So. We left off, you guys were doing your downtime activities, your hard-earned downtime activities.
Mm.
I believe we left off where people were rolling really bad, and then you guys were like, let's call it a night. Come back with hero points next week. That's kind of what I remember. So
We would never do that. I think that's
Never.
a group you're thinking about, actually.
That was not like how we ended every session of Sunset. It was like, wait, I have to take out the trash. Oh, well, guess we're done for this week. Henry can make his death save next week.
It was scary.
All right. Let's roll through. We got Bella hooked up with Brutus and had a nice time. That's good. Shopping and crafting. Jericho's doing nothing but retraining. That was easy. We already did Rakshasa. We did Tyrant. We did Rabbit. Cruising through it. Walter, what are you getting up to?
I know the first day he had asked the representative for Pharasma to bring back 2 other Walters.
Yes.
so
Goner,
that was-
the Lesser Death. There he is. So handsome.
Yep. So yeah, was able to bring back Outlaws Walter and another Walter from another timeline. This one seems to be a little bit more chill, but also a little bit.
It feels like if this was a gacha game, like Outlaws Walter was just kind of like, yeah, you got another copy of Outlaws Walter, but you're really kind of building up this other Walter, like this is an S-rank character, like gold foil. Is that what's happening here?
Kind of. I don't know. I feel like Outlaws Walter, he still wants to do right by Philomena. So the Jiska one, understanding, her current situation, wanted to put in a word to bring that one back so he can at least fulfill his duties. This one is going to probably take a little bit more of a administrative role, but will go on to the field if he needs to.
Oh. In the Whoops All Walter session? Is that?
Yeah.
So is this sexy secretary Walter? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Is
I
it
mean
the
we got
secretary?
four Walters now, so I feel like that seems like a Whoops All Walters kind of episode.
Yeah.
Got Wallaby Walter, and then oh man. All right. Okay, so
But yeah, the Council of Walters, they had their little discussion, and then they're out kind of just doing talks and stuff like that now.
okay.
But the military
Is there
one's
any
the actual one that's
telling
doing
introductory scene that you want to share with us of like the Walters meeting, or military Walter like greeting them and explaining, "I'm sorry, I pulled you out of heaven/hell. Like, this is what you need to do."
stuff. If anyone would be overhearing the conversation, they. So I guess to kind of bullet point it, Wallaby Walter died when he was on the job. Apparently some metallic bird mask dude came in and started shooting the whole place up. He tried to defend his client, but he was just outgunned and he couldn't take him down.
This was in the cartoon animal timeline?
Yeah.
Right? Okay, gotcha.
Well, it was weird because everyone else was cartoonish, but this one had more human proportions. It didn't make any fucking sense, but
yeah,
you know what?
Looked super unnatural.
Hey, he was fucking cheating, alright? I don't know how the fuck he got the drop on me, but it was pretty dumb. But yeah, next thing I know, I'm bleeding out on the floor and I'm in the fucking line in Erasmus goddamn graveyard.
Wow, damn. He pulled out the accent for that one. I
Yeah,
felt like I was in Boston again.
It makes sense. Most cartoon animals have like a Boston or New York accent, so I'm into it. Okay.
But yeah, that's Wallaby Walter's story. Let's say Bry Walter. He was living a relatively decent life with Sydney. But then he found a wayward traveler, or actually no, Sydney found a wayward traveler in the Manaways and brought him back to the Cradle of Quartz where they had kind of set up their headquarters and whatever, to kind of, give him some help. A young lad with fiery skin and fiery hair. Don't know why he was out in the desert, but he was pretty insistent on repaying their good favor by doing some of the chores, including cooking a meal. And that was the last meal that Bry Walter had before he was weakened by poison. Tried to defend the cradle, but was just overwhelmed by demonic forces. Seems pretty similar to some of the stuff that we fought beforehand. But he just kind of remembers this fire-skinned youth laughing. That's kind of the last thing before he died. That was leading into what military Walter was going to talk to Bellanora about, because it seems that was what's his name? Barnaby?
Beckett.
Beck. Yeah, he introduced himself as Beck.
Yeah. A Beck Benoit was what the youth introduced himself as.
The youth.
You know those youths. But yeah, that there's a little bit of some sour feelings there, but at least wanted to pass that information along to Bellanora. And then there's just a reunion scene between Outlaws Walter and Philomena as she catches him up on all the gossip and all the stuff that she's been through since they had parted ways.
Nice. She also would inform you that they believe Vulture 13 has her mama, based on evidence that you guys have gathered.
Oh well, shit! I hear he's
because it was said that he would talk to his gun sometimes. It did look awful familiar.
Yeah, so they'll I guess they'll kind of start brainstorming on how to rescue Jax, but that's gonna be a tough fight because he's a damn good crack shot. But yeah, that was a first day for Walter. Hers.
Well, Philomena shares with you that she's been formulating a plan to catch Vulture 13. And that's basically, you gotta be sneaky. You gotta catch him out. You gotta out stealth him. So while he's hunting someone else, you're hunting him.
I mean, I kind of talked with my military self, and he said that you guys were pretty close to actually beating him. It was at some zoo or something like that. He was down to his last, I guess, bolts, but he was able to get away. So he's beatable. But Yeah, gotta get the drop on him, otherwise he's just gonna start dropping people.
It's funny that you mentioned the zoo. I went to the National Zoo in DC this weekend, and
Oh.
I could not stop laughing because everywhere I looked, it was just stolen faded vegetation.
You couldn't leave your mind.
I'm in a building, and I see like a side exit door, and I see a door that says stairs to the roof, and I'm just like everywhere I went, I just see like I was like, damn, this adventure was so accurate to go into the zoo. I walked across the same bridge that Vashon Gattleby was shoved off of into the tiger pit.
I was gonna ask as you walk by a tiger pit.
True.
Well, I would have been pushed into the panda pit, which I guess would have been much better than tigers. But yeah, it was really neat. So okay. So while all that's going on, Bella, any response to learning about this mysterious, fiery fella who shares your last name with a penchant for poisoning, who loves the culinary arts?
Sounds like he got all the worst traits of my father and probably made him so proud.
Yeah, probably. Okay. Well, fair enough. You don't want to explore it anymore. You're just going to be like, this is a problem for a future Bella to talk about. Got you.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay.
I feel like he probably got the jump on me. He only introduced himself as Beck. Didn't say his last name. I should have noticed the family resemblance before everything went down.
Well. Okay. Walter, I assume that's what you had as other, was bringing in some dead folks. Okay. It says here that you were also going to the Tyrants on the same day as Stack. Are you going to move that around, or are you trying to take the Tyrants' air services to the Mountain Man? It doesn't say that the Tyrant doesn't allow more than one person there, unless he was tutoring Stack, which I think is what he was doing. I think he was tutoring Stack in spells, right? Is that what you were learning a spell from him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you would have to postpone, but something I did not mention last week, since you just defeated the train, you didn't just let it plunge into the pit. You actually got an additional ability of the manifested trumpets. So the trumpets make a bunch of like winged angels, right? That protect the court, but because you were able to save all of them, so some of them would have died in the horrible explosion. There's enough of them that they could fly you guys around. So if you look in your player's guide, you will see that there is a fast travel option enabled for them. And that one doesn't require any skill checks, but it's limited to one trip to one-way trip per person per week, and they will not take guests.
Okay. Oh, it's one per person per week.
Whatever time they don't use, I would like the dragon's time, because I think he was the one teaching me legend lore.
Yes, you do have some banked there.
I'll reschedule the Tyrant. I only just wanted to just have a chat with him because
Yeah, why don't you move a shopping and crafting up one and then everything else down?
Yeah. Well, actually, I'm just gonna. Yeah. So Okay. This is gonna be Mountain.
Well, remember, you have to travel places now. I forgot to do that the first time.
So the Tyrant's going to be the last thing that he ends up doing. Actually, no, the second last thing.
Okay.
And then, the last 2 days he'll be stopping stuff. But he's essentially just going a circle around and makes his way to the Tyrant towards the end.
So you're starting in town, and then you're going to spend a half day going to the Mountain Man.
Yep.
And then another half day will burn up 1 day, so you'll only have 6 days then.
Okay, so then I'll just take out one of the crafting.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so like you don't have to worry about the hexes, but basically there's 6 biomes. Well, 7 if you count the town. And if you switch from one biome to another, that's half a day of travel. Unless you have some kind of skill feat or class feature that's like, you travel really fast while exploring. And then you can just ignore that stuff.
Ooh, let me see. I may actually.
Yeah. All right, while you are calculating that, I'm going to double back around to Bella. Bella, do you have any other downtime stuff that you're trying to knock out, take care of?
I'm trying to do as many Legend Lore training sessions as it takes to get the ability, and any time I have in surplus would be put towards the improved Bottled Rock.
Okay. So the Tyrant, week 1, Bella has 1 day banked for this ritual. A ritual takes 1 week to learn. I believe it says right here, yeah, learning a ritual takes 1 week and incurs a small cost, half of the raw value. So you got the money?
I already gave him the.
All right, you gave him the money. Then you would need to spend 6 days of your 7 days.
Well, considering I spent 1 with Brutus, I have 6 days remaining.
All right, fair enough. So I'm assuming that bonding over Pyronite and Sapphic makeout session was just sort of like in the off hours when you weren't studying. Okay, fair enough.
Recreation.
Then we'll also say that if that's the case, Stack used the Tyrant on day 2. That would be the day you had to go on the date, your date with Brutus. That means Tyrant's not available for anyone else. So Walter wouldn't be able to hit up the Tyrant because he'd be training you.
I don't wish to deny my allies.
Well, I'm not actually trying to learn anything from the Tyrant. I'm just spending time with them because I haven't invested. It's just a social visit.
Okay. Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Hell, he'll even
Well, if you're not trying to do
he'll
anything
just watch
mechanical,
Bella as
yeah.
she's trying to learn. But yeah, he's just trying to. It's a social visit. That's it.
Oh, okay. Nice. All right. All right. So that knocks you out. Knocks out Jericho. Back to Stack. All right, Stack. It looks like you're just gonna earn money the rest of the time.
I think I don't know what else I want to do. Let me consult.
Oh wow,
spreadsheet
man!
again.
When you say that, Thorn turns back around with his gladiatorial event tickets that he was gonna show you when he hears that you don't know what to do. Oh man! Nah, just kidding. He hears that and he says, "Hey, they're beating the shit out of each other downtown. You want to watch?"
Oh, who's fighting?
I don't know. Just
Sure.
whatever these guys are. What are the manifestials?
The betting on console. I mean, sure.
I think the cards are fighting.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
It's like a card battle. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So, they do in fact have a training room. It's not a coliseum. It's just a training room. You guys are watching the cards as they fight, and it very much is like how there's so many X-Men and you don't realize that they all actually have to do combat training. So like even Midara the midwife is in there going and like just smashing and like they are actually all combat capable in their own ways. So it's not really a death arena battle, but it is pretty cool to see their abilities kind of like in play, sort of thing. Jack oversees as referee, but no one can convince Jack to participate.
Oh yeah, no, I mean he like Stat Cat calls him like the top or the audience, and it's like, yo, Jack, get in there. Like he throws like money.
Jack looks up at you and he looks at everybody in there, and he says, "You've already seen me fight. I don't got a lot of moves, like."
Oh no, I'm sure you're fine. Madara, she'll fight. Yeah, she'll show you the ropes. I'm sure. I'm sure.
Okay. He says, I have this whip. And he holds up his non-magical whip that does 2d4 plus 4 slashing damage.
Oh man.
All right. He gets in there and he is fucking devastated. He is just destroyed within an inch of his life. It's pretty bad. He is, by all accounts, the least powerful of all the cards on display.
Oh. Jack. You didn't say you were like actually bad. You know, you were. You thought you were like, cool or something like.
When you say that, there is some friendly laughs, and then your friend the theater, who sits down next to you in its terrifying way of having like way too many joints in its arms and legs, sort of like folds into the chair next to you, and says, "Well, he's a bit of an actor, you might say. Is he a fool? Or is he something more? Is he a worthless combatant? Or the strongest of them all?"
I mean, if he's been playing us for, he's actually like really, really strong. I mean, that would be frustrating because, we've been dragging his ass around here and there, and I feel like if he was gonna have his own hero sequence, he would have had it by now.
Yeah, as you say that, the keep is doing like the Hulk smash to Loki, like with his unconscious body. You just hear like squeaky toy noises as he hits the ground over and over again.
See, like, I want to believe that he's like, has really cool, has secret powers that he isn't telling us, but
a presence is nearby. The presence is Woodchop, and he says,
Jack! Hey,
Oh.
you been watching the fight?
Oh, yes, I have, Mr. Chop.
Yeah, speaking of watching the fight, I've been having a recurring nightmare that I'm the Prince of Hell.
Oh. Well, is it like you should write like a book about that.
You think so?
I mean, hey, that sounds pretty cool, right? Like,
Yeah, I sit on a throne of living flesh, and I rule over the first floor of the 7 hells. No, wait.
the
Nine
first floor?
house. Yeah.
Oh.
mm-hmm.
Well, in
And I have
Well-
a powerful incubus that works for me, and sometimes he turns into a
Oh.
girl version of me and we make out.
but was that just a succubus or?
Well, I mean, he said it was incubus. I don't know. These are very, very lucid dreams. You're the only person I've told about them because I'm scared the others might judge me. Look at how bad they treated evil Jericho. If they find out that I'm having evil dreams, they might treat me bad too.
I mean, they're just dreams, Woodchop. I mean, do you think? I don't think you're evil. And maybe you should talk to the therapist. Maybe she could help you interpret these dreams as something useful.
Does it make me evil if I like them?
They're just entertainment, Woodchop.
Oh, okay. Yes, I'll go talk to the therapist.
And Naruto runs off.
Why did he say it like that? Why did he? The
I mean, he doesn't immediately go talk to her because she's sitting like at the next table over.
Oh.
Yeah.
We both look and like maybe want to take some time out. Maybe I need to reach out to him first. Maybe you need to.
Oh, she looks over at you. She says, "Oh, what? What was that?"
Oh, the Mr. Chop. Maybe you want to. Maybe you need to talk to him. He's got a lot of pent up.
Did you just call him Mr. Chop?
Yeah, Woodchop. You know, we all love it.
Is that actually his surname? Is Chop?
I thought so. Like, is everyone just calling him like? Unless he just has a two-part first name.
Thord says, I never thought to ask him. That would be really weird. That means his name's just Wood.
That's what I thought the whole time.
Oh, so like maybe when he was hatched at the bird hospital, like the doctor was like, "What's this baby's name?" But like the mom saw the doctor and he was so fine that she just said Wood.
No, I mean it's like stack the deck. It's like 3 wood, first, middle, last. Like I thought it was Wood Chop, like first, last.
Wait, hold on a second. Your middle name is the?
Yeah, it's common catfolk.
I don't think that's how. Well, it's inappropriate for me to tell you and Amuran how Amuran culture works, but you might want to read a book about it. And he like downs another beer as Jack is healed up and then dragged away, and then James the Cricket rips off his tuxedo, revealing a 12-pack of abs and the two extra limbs that he keeps folded against his chest, and begins performing Thri-Kreen Kung Fu on his opponents. All right. You have a nice time with Thorn, and you know that his friendship meter continuing to improve, possibly repair. It's been a lot of ups and downs. All right. Let's check back in on Walter. Walter, do you have anything mechanical you need to take care of?
What day is this? 2?
It's wibbly wobbly timey wimey times.
Okay. Then he would have headed over to the Mountain Man.
Okay. Did you discover when you audited your character sheet if you had any sort of fast travel for exploration?
I don't.
Okay.
Not at this level.
All right. So you make the journey, either by glider or boat, I guess. I guess it would have to be both because you're on a floating island. Probably just glider. You glide down to the mountains, you climb up, and you go visit the Mountain Man. Is that what's happening?
Yep.
All right. I got the Mountain Man in here. Let's see. Where is he? Ah, there he is. Okay. The Mountain Man, his faithful followers and hangers-on, they greet you as you arrive at his village, and he graciously hosts you. There is a fine feast of meat and potatoes and beer, of which he is eating a giant-sized portion. He looks down at you and he says, "Oh, it is the little man with the metal in his soul. What brings you here? Have you come to tell me a story?"
I heard you like to talk about Once Conquered.
Yes. It is a big world, made of many other worlds. And there are many great battles to fight, many great beasts to best, foes to vanquish. I want to hear of one I've never heard of before.
How often do you talk with the other cards? Like Jack?
Oh, I like Jack. But Jack tells many stories. I feel like I can't always believe them. But they are good stories.
Has he told you about the Infinity Train? Train of all trains.
No. A train is like a large metal worm. It eats people, and then takes them somewhere else and spits them back out.
Travels many long distances. bringing people from one place to another.
You could
Apparently-
have captured the train, and then we would have it here to get around.
I don't even know how that would work. But maybe we could talk about the logistics of it at some point. But and Walter will reach into his pack and he will drop some wiring and I guess kind of the innards, because that I rewatched the session because I wasn't really there for a good portion of it. It sounded like the immovable rod kind of tore him into pieces. So like there would have been stuff like
It
lying on.
shredded his face and chest area and stuff, but you could have brought like one of his fists or something. That'd be
That's
pretty
what I was
cool.
thinking. Like if there was like
Yeah.
a limb that came off of him during that whole thing, then yeah, he would have
Yeah.
thrown that down onto the ground and be like. So there was this metal conductor that was in charge of the train. It was capable of punching from multiple dimensions, just a single fist, and that fist would appear everywhere across the train, and you would get hit. And then he'll go into the story of how the previous party, many versions of the previous party, had tried to fail to conquer this train, but this time we were successful.
All right. He listens intently, and then, let's see. All right. The PCs present the trophy. The trophy is from a monster whose level is equal to or greater than PCs. Check. He's impressed and rewards you with consumable magic items, each of a level equal to or lower than the PC's level. Oh. You can request specific items, but the GM has final say in what is offered. Okay. You have specifics?
I don't. I probably should have done some homework on that one.
It's all good. It's all good. But
Uh,
yeah, let's see. Equipment, consumables. Level 14.
If anyone has some suggestions, I'm all ears.
All right. Wow, there's so many consumables in this game, but not as many as Pathfinder 1, the superior version of Pathfinder. All right, let's see.
I'm gonna crash out.
Never should have told me. Never should have told me. All right, since he still thinks that it is mostly like a snake, he offers up a Viper's Fang. This is a talisman consumable. A creature within your reach is a reaction. A creature within your reach uses manipulation or move action, makes a ranged attack, or leaves a square during its moving action it's using, and you are a master of the affixed weapon. When you activate this resin-strengthened Viper Skull, you may make a melee strike against the triggering creature. If you have Reactive Strike, you can trigger Viper's Fang as a free action. Oh, that's a free Reactive Strike. If your attack is a critical hit and the trigger was a manipulation action, you disrupt it. This strike doesn't count towards multiple attack penalty. So basically, it gives anyone one Reactive Strike that can poison. But if you already have Reactive Strike, it lets you do it for free. And also poison. So that's kind of cool. I'll add that to your party loot. And then the other thing, that should have shown up in your stash. Okay. Oh yeah, this is a cool one. Okay. The other one is a rending snare, so that if you ever find another trade, you can capture it. So a rending snare is a snare trap. Invented by the kobolds. Sharp metal jaws wind tightly into the pressure plate mechanism of the snare. When triggered, the jaws clamp shut and spin, damaging limbs in the process. It deals 10d8 damage to the first creature to enter the square. They must attempt a reflex save. On a critical success, unaffected. On a success, half damage but off guard until the end of the next turn. Failure, full damage plus 2d6 bleed plus clumsy 2 for 1 round, and then critical failure, double damage, 4d6 bleed, and clumsy 2 for 1 minute.
Oh. And
All right.
I guess I'll just continue talking to him for the rest of that day.
Yeah,
Before
sure.
eventually packing up and making his way south to the Demon's Lantern. Hopefully I'll be back, or at least one of my other selves will be back and give you some interesting stories of what they come across out there.
Well, he tells you, story of his own, that the highest bar tab he's ever had was 40,000 gold.
Did he break some kind of record?
All of them. He broke any record related to alcohol for sure. Next time, he'll teach you how to make his signature drink, the American. That's all he'll tell you.
Interesting. All right. Sounds good.
All right. All right. Anyone want to jump in before Walter heads over to the Demon's Lantern? With either mechanical downtime or roleplay scene downtime?
Does anyone have to make rolls to accomplish their goals?
Walter's
will be,
about
I
to.
think. Yeah.
I took on a new dedication that I think is appropriate for this campaign and could offer you some help. She is now a harrower.
Oh,
and
very
she can
cool.
perform the harrowing ritual, which when you declare your intent, as I understand it, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but as I understand it, is you declare your intent. I make a roll. If I succeed, it's going to give you bonuses on that roll, as high as +4. And if
I recall, I think I succeeded the first time I did the lantern, so I have a +4. But it's a circumstance
Oh,
bonus.
right.
So what
Yeah,
kind of
circumstance
bonus would that give the harrower?
status, it says status bonus.
Oh, so then it would stack.
You learn the harrowing ritual. Oh, there it is. Oh, no. Duration is 1 month or until fulfilled. It takes 1 hour, and it costs 20 gold times the target's level.
So 20 times 14.
Yeah, so what, 280? 280 gold?
We have
Wait.
that in funds, right?
Wait,
Like,
we're 13, right? We're not 14? No, that's good.
Wait, what level what level are you guys?
I'm
14.
I'm kidding.
Oh, yeah, stop it. Stop it. All right. You that desperate to save 20 gold?
No.
All right, so let's see. The first 50 minutes of the ritual are spent preparing the target creature for the reading by meditating. Target of the harrowing must describe a set of events or course of action they intend to attempt. Okay, so like dealing with the Devil's Lantern challenge. Okay. As long as it persists, the temporary immune. Okay, so also, don't you have to draw a card too?
As I understand it, if I critically succeed, we roll a d6 and it gives one of the 6.
Well, I'm
abilities.
saying as part of the Harrower dedication, once a day when you perform your daily prep, you have to do your Harrow reading for yourself. Draw a card. It becomes your active Harrow omen for the next 24 hours and modifies your other abilities. Cool. I have an actual Harrow deck in case one of you took this. I'm gonna draw a real card in real life. I'll tell you what it is. Tell me when to stop shuffling.
Stop.
Okay. The card you drew is the peacock. You know, the hideous rainbow baby. And the peacock is the keys. Wow, these cards look so good. Oh my god, wish you guys could see them. Okay. So, then you perform the actual harrowing ritual. All right. So the target gains agency over fate and any chance while in pursuit of their goal getting a wild card. Randomly determine a harrow suite either by rolling a d6 or drawing a card. So it's up to you. Do you want to draw a card for Walter, or do you want to just roll a d6?
No, you already drew the card, so I think
Okay.
it's good to utilize it.
Well, no. That was your card. This is
That was my
Walter's card.
Well, I already rolled a d6. It's a 4.
Okay, so then it's books. So it's skill checks. That's great. I think that's what he's trying to do. Okay. But let's see. Oh, you actually have to do a check here.
You do.
Okay, so it's fortune telling lore. All right, go for it. This individual thought that they had already gotten their critical
I'm gonna
success.
re-roll that.
Okay.
What's my
Okay, so
DC? What's the DC for this?
I'm assuming the DC would be equal to your level. That's what I want to say, because it doesn't list one. Which whenever it doesn't list one, it usually means it scales with your level.
Sure.
Mhm.
I
Okay,
think that's a
so
success at least.
That is a normal success. So as a critical success, but the wild card does not also give you a status bonus to the reroll. Okay. At any point during, you can expend this wild card to re-roll. Okay, so you don't get a +4 status bonus, Walter, but you can re-roll a skill check. Once you do, this boon goes away.
Okay.
And yeah, that's not bad. 1 hour to charge somebody up with a re-roll that doesn't count against your hero points and last in game until you use it. Or up to 1 month. That's pretty awesome. Okay, sweet. So now are you going to try to do the Devil's Lantern?
Yeah.
Yeah. Walter has a +4 to this acrobatics check.
Oh, it's acrobatics.
Yes, you arrive at the swamp. You see the lights. You must chase them.
+4, 6.
It's a DC 35.
+4. Oh, this success. And then this can be re-rolled for free.
Yes, you can reroll for free using Bella's buff that
Yes.
they just gave you by spending an hour of their time making themselves very vulnerable as they reached out into the universe to determine your future.
48.
Oh, all right. And I guess you will retain that buff until later. Very cool. I think I can drag spell effect harrowing onto your character. Hey, nice. And we say it was a success. Oh, wow. And then we actually tell it was the books. And then wow. So fancy. Okay, so a critical success on the Demon's Lantern. You catch up to the Will-O-Wisps. These aren't the wisps from Pathfinder 2e Unrevised Edition. These are wisps from like Worlds of Warcraft, so they're actually like kind of chill. They're startled and vanish in a panic, leaving behind a treasure. You may choose from among the following treasures that are available at the prize counter. Anti-magic armor rune, greater shock weapon rune, a wand of continuation, which is blink heightened to the 6th level, a wand of regenerate. You, Walter, and all Walters, can never attempt this activity again.
Oh, this one's completed.
Yep, you have completed another one.
Oh.
It does say here, at the GM's discretion, other 15th level permanent magic items could be included in this list. I didn't really think you guys would make it this far, so I didn't come up with any. Do you find any of those all right, or do you want me to?
Oh, you put them in
See
your
if I
hair.
see if I got anything.
Empty magic armor room.
Santa's gonna look in his sack real quick, kid. Hold on. Let's see. Level 15 magic items. All right. Assassin skin armor. Psh, you wouldn't want that. +2 greater resilient leather armor made from the flayed hide of an Elysian Pegasus, then dyed a bright crimson so it appears slick with fresh blood. It gives you a +3 item bonus to escape checks, and once per hour is a free action. If you would take persistent bleed damage, you don't. You regain hit points equal to the bleed damage.
Wow.
Oh,
Nice. So to figure out how to give yourself bleed.
Yeah, you're like a professional European football player. You like fall down, skin your knee. Oh, healing. Let me see if I got anything else here. This bag of tricks. Oh man, that's dope as hell. The countering charm, greater. This glittering charm is made of a gemstone flawed with a leaden inclusion. Spellcasters can cast spells into countering charms that they've invested or that they are invested by a willing creature. The spell's effect doesn't occur. The spell's power is instead stored within the charm, replacing any spell previously stored there. The charm can hold only spells cast from spell slots, not cantrips or focus spells. While the charm is invested, the creature who has invested it knows what spell is stored within it and automatically identifies it. If you are targeted by or within the area of the spell stored within the charm, you present the charm as a reaction and attempt to counteract the triggering spell. That's pretty dope. There's so many spells, though. It would be hard to...
So many
yeah.
spells.
Yeah.
do I have to be a spellcaster to use this?
Or another spellcaster willingly has to cast a spell into it for you.
Okay.
I mean, common spells that you probably don't want to get hit by. You know, disintegrate, chain lightning, fireball. Yeah.
Yeah. Where are you gonna find one of those spellcasters? Though? Where are you gonna find?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Let me see what else I got
Very
here.
common around these parts. Where am I gonna find them? Oh well. Next item.
Oh wow, a potency
yeah.
crystal major. Oh man, it's a talisman. You probably don't want that. That's dumb. Let's see. It just turns a weapon, any weapon that it's affixed to, temporarily into a +3 major striking weapon.
Oh.
It's kind of nice for having like one backup weapon, just in case.
Well, that was the whole point. I got the armory bracelet, which for backup weapons,
true,
so
true,
I'm
true.
kind of good on that. But they don't make major striking weapons.
Oh, what about this? Whistle of Calling. A whistle of calling appears to be a simple brass whistle. It changes slightly in appearance depending on the type of creature to which it's attuned, depicting small carvings of bones, feather patterns, claws, or other appropriate motifs. It takes 10 minutes of whistling to make this thing activate. You blow the whistle at different tones in the presence of a companion or other allied creature willing to be your mount. At the end of the 10 minutes, the whistle is attuned to that creature. The whistle can be attuned to only one creature at any time, but you can attune it to a new one with another 10-minute activation. Interact once per day. You blow the whistle and the creature to which it's attuned teleports instantly from as far away as 1 mile to an unoccupied space. This whistle has no effect if the creature is dead on another plane or outside of range. I guess it's not that good.
Yeah.
All right, this one will have to be the one. It's thematic. It's called Wisp Chain Major. This +2 greater resilient chain shirt is made of small interlocking currents of wind woven together. While the links of air don't jingle against each other like chain links might, the tiny cyclones nevertheless create a blustering howl. I guess you probably don't want that. Okay. It lets you shoot a whirlwind out of your belly button. All right. I mean, what are you gonna pick from the prize counter?
Damn. You may have to come back to me on that one because you
All
could
right,
put
all
like
right,
a list.
I'll make it,
I'll
I'm gonna make it even worse. I'm gonna make it even worse. Here's one more option. The troll hide. Tissue from a living forest troll has been integrated throughout this hide armor. This armor has 2 organic receptacles on its back that can each hold a single elixir of life. One elixir takes 3 interact actions to install. For the armor to function properly, each elixir must be the same level. Activate 1 Pac-Man, manipulate 2 elixirs of life are installed in the armor. Regenerating tissue from the armor fills your wounds for 8 rounds. It's Bane's armor from Batman. At the start of each of your turns, you regain hit points. Yeah, you regain hit points equal to the level of the loaded elixirs. Each time you regain at least 13 hit points from the armor, you regrow 1 damaged or ruined organ. During a round that you regain 9 or more hit points from the armor, you can reattach severed body parts by spending an interact action to hold the body part to the... Wow. All right, I will add...
That's fucking sick.
Yeah, I'll add that to the list. Okay,
God
so
damn.
troll hide. What was the other one? Whistle of calling. Charm of countering, I think it was called. Oh yeah, countering charm greater. And assassin skin. Okay. All right. While Walter stares at the prize counter in the swamp, trying to figure out what to do. What? Anybody else have anything they're doing?
I'm just retraining the entire week. I'm chilling.
Oh, that's right. All right. Oh man. Oh, he's back. He's back.
Oh, sorry,
Okay.
my internet is dying.
Oh no.
No, it's where did Sweet Pope go again? I have forgotten.
Sweet Pump has gone to a slightly futuristic Earth where they're just getting into cyborgs. He is disguised as a household child.
Like the movie, like the Mel Gibson movie.
I don't think Mel Gibson was in that one, but Jude Law was in it.
Oh.
Yeah. Jude Law was a hooker bot.
Okay,
It was a retelling of Pinocchio.
Why do we take a man?
Jack said he put him there so that he could be happy for a little while, but you just got to remember to pick him up before it gets sad, because it gets real sad.
I mean, I would like to go get the wild magic battery.
I mean, do you want to spend? I feel like it would be more than one day though to go get him. I don't know if this is like a Rick and Morty in and out 20 minutes adventure, bro.
That's fine. It's fine. Let it. And I can't go back to the Rakshas, or can I?
Not this week. He's disgusted with you.
I don't know. I mean, can I like stand outside holding like a boombox?
No.
No. All right.
I mean, Bella has supplements, that help make wild surges. Supplements.
It's not the same. It's not the real stuff.
Agreed. I mean, you could just enjoy time with your friends, It's precious time.
I got Thorn right here. Let's see, who is around? Bella.
Well, Bella's in school all day with the tyrant most of the time. But in the evenings,
The other person who doesn't exactly like you at the moment.
Speaking of which, we're that legend lore. What's it called now?
Oh gosh, hold on. Something super dumb. I think there was a D&D book in the second edition that was called Legend Lore, and that's part of why they don't want to be called Legend Lore anymore. Collective Memories is what it is called now. Legally distinct.
Do I add that?
Yep. All right. I mean, Stack, you got plenty of people that would, enjoy hanging out with you, spending some downtime together.
All right. Let's see who.
I think they see that you're suffering, that you're struggling with this wild magic.
And they took it. They took it away from me. They took.
I don't
He's
know,
like,
Stack,
Thorn.
wanna hang
They took it away, Thorn. I don't know what to do.
Thorn is like, I mean, I had this dream once that I got turned into a tree, and by a wild magic surge. And when I finally turned back into myself, it was too late for me. Everyone I cared about was dead, and then I died. There was a crushing despair. I will say that while I was a tree, it was enlightening. I felt connected to the earth, to the world, to the spirit of all things.
And
he stares off, lost in the memory of the stream.
Oh, right. And, there was a time when I think you lost your memory and you became a priest?
Oh, yeah. I remember that. It was good. It was good times. Those were some very nice nuns. I also have this recurring dream about a little boy. He's by a lake or a pond. He's wearing sandals and he seems happy, but he's all alone.
Huh.
Everything seems so quiet, but also like something's not right. And then
What? Like a human boy, or like a?
Oh yeah, like a human boy. Stack, as he's describing the stream, you have had a similar dream. And as you're starting to feel that tremendous sense of unease, a terrible honk fills the space, and you wake up.
Wake up where?
Wherever you were sleeping.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if you want to tell Thorn that you've had the same dream, but
it's like I've been having these weird thoughts lately. I've been
Thorn says, "Do you think maybe I'm that boy in like another timeline, like a world where there's only lame humans?"
Nah, I mean,
do you think that boy is like, I don't know, important or something?
Man.
You think the boy might be Jack as a child? Can he be a child if he was a card?
Oh.
He downs He downs his 18th beer, and you see that his bright orange eyes are less bright and very crossed.
Maybe it's time to get you home. Maybe. It's been there's a lot of things I do not know about this place and those cards. This is all very new. And like, you look over there, you got...
Wait. Yeah, keep going.
No, I mean, we got like 6 Walters now. We got... I don't know what Jericho that... I mean, we have less evil Jericho. I honestly lost track of which one we got there. But curious enough, we've only seen the one Bella, which is honestly impressive.
Yeah, I guess. Or they're just running out.
Well, I
You know-
mean,
You know who I've only seen one of also?
what?
I've only seen one Loveless.
Oh yeah, I think she got all of herself like combined into one mean bitch.
Yeah, I was gonna ask her to join us tonight, but I know, some bad blood, and I don't know.
All right, you got one opportunity to explain what is going on there.
What do you mean?
I see the way you look at her. I mean, she's easy on the eyes, but you, he like points a finger at him. Like,
It's
you-
not about sex. It's about ferocity.
Oh,
Yeah, she's meaner than any Colo bitch you're ever gonna find. And she had a way of making you feel important, Making you feel like the work was important. Making you feel like you weren't just pushing papers and locking up perps and they're just gonna get out again. She had a vision. And I mean, looking back now, yeah, that vision was technically mass terrorism and, weapons of mass destruction. Being a traitor to our nation. But at the time, you had to be there, Stack. You had to hear it in her voice, see it in those eyes. She really believed in what we were doing. She really wanted to start over. She cared about Alkenstar. Not for what it could do for her, but for the people.
huh?
Which, looking back, she was going to kill a lot of the people, so maybe she meant capital P people, Like the people that would be left or the people that would come later. He reaches for his 19th beer.
Listen, I can appreciate being dedicated. I know the feeling, but I could see it. Believing in something isn't lost on me.
Honestly, Stack, the dumbest thing that we did was not bringing you in. Shoulda trusted my guts. They told me that you had a chaos streak to you. You would have seen her vision. You would have known what we were trying to do. Instead, we made an enemy out of you, and we dumped you in the desert.
Mighty rude, first of all. Second, I would have done the same thing. Thirdly, I don't know. We've been chasing each other for so long, I guess that was part of the game at that point.
Well, I don't know what other Stack, Thorn was thinking, but they should have brought in their Jericho. If you're trying to blow up a city, why get rid of the person that invented the Pyrodite and has a history of blowing up cities? Why not just bring her on board? I bet Loveless thinks about that a lot. A real egg in the face.
Yeah, wait. I mean, I feel like once you invented Power Nut, I feel like it would have just gone a lot better if you just, paid them off or didn't kill them.
Whoa, Zach, I didn't invent Pyronite.
Well, I mean, no, I know you did. I was saying, like, whoever did, like, you pay them off and be like, you make them.
Jericho apparently did, but also Bella, but apparently both Vashons. I've been thinking there's only one Bella, but there's lots of Jericho. But only Bella and Jericho invented Pyronite. And his eyes go wide, and you see the orange glow return, and he says, "What if Bella's just a Jericho?"
Some dangerous thoughts right there.
That's when he passes out.
Oh, we gotta carry this bitch home. All right. Very well. Yeah, so don't mind. Yeah, he just carries him home. I imagine Thorn is very heavy.
Oh, he's very heavy, yeah. About 280, 290.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. All right. Anybody else got roleplay scenes? Or are you ready to wrap up your downtime week? Jericho? You gonna confront Grom?
I don't think I have anything to confront him about. I mean,
Well, no, not really confront him, I guess, but like I think he's maybe gonna confront you, cause.
Okay.
All right. So, Jerry, you're spending the whole week in prayer and meditation. I don't know if it's because you actually have found religion, or if you're like, what is the easiest way to get healing?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is very like practical, like I give you worship, you give me healing kind of situation. This isn't a
yeah. And
you
I
found
feel
faith.
like
Okay.
I mean, I found a guy that like I feel like is cool with me in general. So it's like
Okay.
We're chilling.
Okay. So there would be a knock at the temple door where you're, studying and praying and all that jazz. And it is Grom.
Yeah. I go answer the door. I go, "Hey, bud, what's up?"
He would say, "Hey, and then he will run up and just give you a hug.
Yeah, I give him a hug back. I pat his little sombrero.
He says, I'm sorry we let you go.
It was kind of my own fault. So it's not your guys' fault. I appreciate you all coming to get me though.
I don't think it was your fault. I mean, Droxelos, he got the sick powers. He make duplicates and stuff. I mean, that's like saying it's Stack's fault for being summoned in and then killing the other Stack. Like I feel like we shouldn't be blaming ourselves for the.
Well, I don't think you should blame yourself as well. I mean, I think we should maybe just blame.
Oh, I see what you did there.
You've been
yeah,
mad.
okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
it happened. I thought I was gonna die though, so I'm glad I didn't. But
well, I was watching the train episode.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of said some evil stuff there.
Oh yeah.
Were you just showing off for your brother, or? And he looks around the room where you have like clockwork skulls and like all other manner of evil artificer god memorabilia, like brochures that are like, have you considered a chaotic evil god of invention? Like things like that. And he looks around warily.
Well, I got the gist that I took over Evil Jericho's kind of place on that train, and Wade Parsis was talking. I was like, yikes, I probably should play along. So I was just trying to. It's a ruse. I don't do that kind of stuff. anymore.
He narrows his eyes at you. So
You
what?
give me your charisma score.
What's all this about? Then if you were interested in religion, I mean, I have a lot of great books on Bry I could have shared with you. You know, she did bless all of us.
Didn't. Do you remember? She didn't actually, because when she offered the blessing, you said we were good. So she
Well,
didn't.
we are good. We were already blessed by Bry with the
Yeah.
blessing of friendship.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. I was just looking for something with a little more kick. You know what I mean?
What do you mean? She's a god of robots. I mean, you could get like a robot suit. You could get a robot angel follow you around. Robot angel wings.
Yeah.
I got this
Yeah.
cool yellow lab coat. Apparently Bella got the same one, but
Well, she's blessed by Bride too, I guess.
he narrows his eyes. Is she though?
I mean, I think there's a part of Bry who probably appreciates Bella a lot.
He keeps absentmindedly scratching his right titty, which is just sort of a cavity now. He doesn't, because that's where Pepito would normally hang out.
It's weird seeing without Pepito. I keep looking at it too.
Yeah, Madara said I should smush like some groms to get my boob back. I don't really feel like that's an appropriate thing to do.
I don't think you need to do that. No.
Yeah.
I
mean,
think you're perfect.
I gotta
the way
tell
you,
you,
are, buddy.
Jerry, it's been a dream of mine my whole life to settle down with a big muscle woman. But
Yeah, me too.
you see his eyes kind of well up with tears. And he says, "It hurts sometimes."
The muscle woman or the
He nods.
lack of-
He nods.
Okay. Well, it's just something you gotta power through, buddy. You'll get you probably won't get used to it, but maybe you'll be okay.
He keeps looking around the evil accoutrements in your study nook.
He's not that evil, okay? I see where you're looking. He's a harbinger of like doom and pain and destruction. He's a demonic harbinger, okay? It's like he's not even a real god. He's like a demigod. Sorry, my lord. You're cool and everything.
I'm just saying that if there was, say, a god who might be not cool with that god, do you think that would maybe be Bry? You know what I'm saying? Just
No, he's all about invention and causing warfare. It doesn't really matter like what kind of warfare it is. It's weapons of mass destruction is his domain.
That's true.
Yeah.
Grom likes to pretend that Bry is like lawful good, even though she's lawful neutral. She's lawful neutral. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Okay, so it's kind of like when two different cults of Christians are like trying to find a middle ground, but they just can't. Because like Methodist Jesus is like, I like gays and having lunch together. You know what I'm saying? And then like the Southern Baptists are like, I want to kill everybody. And it's just like, like, but we're all Christians. But we're all Christians. Yeah. Okay. So Grom says, well, did everybody catch you up on everything? Did you know that I'm a card now?
Yeah, they told me when they found me in the train.
Because the other Jericho killed the card, which is not something that's supposed to happen.
Yeah, I've been looking into that too. I'm trying to like put my mind into the headspace of evil Jericho. It's way easier than I thought it would be, and I'm trying to think of like how or what she would have done to learn that information. Honestly, the immediate
his eyes are like two yellow, like sideways slits right now as he scrutinizes you. He says, "Is that a good idea?"
Oh yeah, I'm not evil Jericho. I would never use the information for evil, because I'm not evil, Jack.
Okay. Do you know where your brother is? Because when I was watching the episode, it looked like he came through the portal, but
Did
nobody
he?
knows where he is.
Oh. I didn't think about that. I guess he did go through with Janaya. Oh, shoot. I should go find them.
Oh no, Janaya is here, and my mom is
Yeah.
here, but no one knows where Parsis is.
Oh, I didn't consider that. I was probably very sleepy when that happened.
Do you think that this is something that we should be concerned about? I mean, do you remember what happened with the key? He just doesn't seem like a very responsible person.
Are you asking me if my brother is evil?
Yes.
He is very evil. We should be very concerned about this.
Okay, well, should we be concerned that his rivalry with you and his evil tendencies might, drive him into the arms of our enemies? And then he might deliver onto them secrets and resources stolen from the Herald Court?
Parsis and I are cool. We're not, it's not a rivalry. It's we went through a lot. We've found a mutual respect for each other. But that being said, I do think he would do that just for the love of the game, not necessarily because he wants to get back at me or anything. I think he'd just do it because he thought it was fun. So, I'm gonna go try to find him right now. Actually, are you gonna stick around? I know you're like a card now, but is that gonna make you?
Oh, when you say that, he looks a little uncomfortable. And since he is about as good at lying, well, I think he might be better at lying than you are. Let me double check.
All out, okay.
Deception. Oh. I mean, hold on. Okay. And what's your perception?
Not good.
Oh, yeah. He says, "Don't worry about it. I'll be fine."
Okay.
And you don't. You don't worry about it.
Yeah, he goes, okay.
Okay. Sweet. All right. As you head out, you
I'm gonna go find
immediately
my
run
brother.
into Grama.
Hello, Grandma.
Grama says,
Oh, you're Jerry. Grom goes
Yeah.
on and on about you.
Yeah, I'm sorry we never met. I don't know where I was when we met you, so I apologize.
Oh, Grom said that you were waiting downstairs for the to catch your friend Kelly because you guys had a really brilliant secret agent plan that involved him jumping out of the window
Yeah,
of a 17th floor, I think, something like that.
I'm sure it was a flawless plan that I endorsed completely.
Well, I was thinking I want to meet this Midora, the midwife. I think she's I think she and my son might be getting a little serious. And now that I understand that he's no longer the drug kingpin of Alkenstar, he's some kind of extra-dimensional wizard.
Yeah, something like that, I think.
Yes.
I don't even know.
He told
really.
me that he is a special space wizard that controls space and time and teleports stuff, but that I should not worry because nothing bad could happen to him at all.
I believe him. He told me everything would be fine.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
So, since I can focus on happier things, I thought I would arrange a dinner party, and then I could get lots of people to go with their partners, and then whoever Grom shows up with, I'll know that that's his partner. And if he shows up with that Madara woman, well, I'll be keeping my eyes on her.
I'm really down for the idea, but I also feel like you could just have a conversation with Grom about this.
Oh, he's too crafty for me. He hid the fact that he was a drug kingpin of Alkenstar from me his whole life.
Jericho just kind of nods. She knows it's not true, but she's not going to say anything.
Even now, he tries to bamboozle me that he was a secret agent for the government. No son of mine would be a dog of the government. And she spits a fat wad on the floor.
Hell yeah, Grandma. He's not a dog of the government. He's his own guy, and now he works for this.
Good. So you're going to help me set up this couple's dinner. All right.
Oh.
Please go get, we'll say 6 other couples. Here's the information. And she puts a roll of scroll in her hand, and she wanders off.
I gotta go. 6 couples? I don't even know 6 people.
Now, Jericho, it just gets worse. Because as you're saying that, wandering down the hallway, you bump into Vashon Gattleby. And he says, Jericho. You see him tucking something away. It looks like a rolled up piece of paper. He says,
hey, hi.
He says, hey, fancy running into you.
Yeah, outside of my room. Right here. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. He looks around like, how did I get here? And he's like, this is outside of your room. Wow. So, Grom's mom, Grandma, she was, she and I were talking over breakfast. She's a fine woman. Whew, fine woman. Raised a good son. We were talking, she's having some kind of get-together, and, I was wondering if you would maybe be interested in going to, there's a dinner, like a dinner thing. I don't really like that kind of thing, but I thought, if we went together, then it wouldn't be as weird if we didn't dress all hoity-toity for it, kind of thing.
She's kind of like looking at her own paper and looking at Vashon. I think she invited me the same thing. I think. What does your paper say?
But my paper.
She gave you a paper, right? I saw you tuck away that little piece of paper. Did you get it?
It just said stuff, friendship dinner is definitely.
Oh, the one I got was about couples.
As you say that, his face turns like beet red. Heat's coming off of it. He says, is that what she said to you about it then?
Yeah. About Grom?
Well, I'd still be okay with going if you wanted to, I guess,
Oh, yeah, you're my partner, of course.
Right. Yeah, partner. Exactly. And it's good to have you back. Also,
I look at him when he says that, and I blink. Hey,
I whipped something up for you. I know we had a rough time on that train, and you invested a lot in the new you, and he hands you 2 tits.
Oh, thanks. I don't even want to know context.
I think they're about the same size. Not that I was.
I'm sorry. The birds for a second, they all came back to me, and I was like, "Sure, dude, whatever."
I was like, "Wow, you're so chill about this, bitch." I was like, he says, "Yeah, they should have it's a self-affixing epoxy. It is real skin. It'll bind once you get them in the right place. Make sure you have them even before they set."
Sounds like I'll probably need some help with that. I got bad eyes after all.
Oh wow! So he looks a little dizzy, and he's like, I don't got nothing going on, right now. If you needed some help, I could help, I guess.
I'm just gonna kiss him, as he just stumbles. And I just hold the boobs in my hand.
And they're like two like Dragon Quest slimes. You know what I mean? Like so you're like holding one and the other one's like on top of that one, like balancing kind of thing. I got you. Okay.
Yeah. Are you good now?
Oh wow, yeah. So when you stop, you can tell that he's disoriented, probably because he's not used to kissing women this tall.
This tall, yeah.
Yeah. And he says, yeah, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. The dynamite.
You mean Pyronite?
Yeah. Power. You know what?
I just hold the boobs in my hand and I kind of wait, like looking between them, like, are these like balanced or anything? Do you know?
We can find out.
Sure. I pull him back into my room and close the door.
All right, fair enough.
Shit, I forgot my brother. Damn, that's a problem for later.
Meanwhile, stack the deck. While you're, I guess, let's be honest, you kind of slumming it this week because you got kicked out of magic class. You made the tyrant mad. You just kind of vibing. There's no shame in that.
We all gotta play hooky sometime. We all gotta.
You are approached by Angelique Lovelace.
Oh.
Yep. And Thorn is still recovering from last night's drinking. And she says, I don't know if I ever got to thank you for taking Thorn after everything that happened.
I couldn't leave him like that, and he told me all the things you did for him, and you gave his life like purpose.
When you say that, she doesn't like blush, but she does look uncomfortable. And she says, I was a fucking fool, and I almost dragged everyone I cared about into ruin. I just, and you see her red eye is like pulsing with like an inner radiance, as she kind of like closes her green eye in like in pain, and she says, "Do you ever just feel like you're fighting yourself?"
What's going on?
When you say that warm and caring thing, you can tell that she immediately starts shutting down and locking everything down. I would need a diplomacy from you.
Okay. Diplomacy.
This will be a DC 32.
I'll hero point it. It's fine. We got worse.
Okay. You can tell that whatever moment of vulnerability was there, she has locked it back up. And she says, "Don't worry about it. Anyways, thanks again for helping Thorn."
Yeah.
As she turns and walks away.
So, where'd you find him?
She stops and she says, "What are you talking about?
Thorn, where'd you find him?
Where'd I find him?"
I mean,
I don't.
first time I saw him, he was like, like a bouncer at the bar. Next thing I know, I see him. He's a whole shield marshal. So.
Oh, that. Yeah. He tried to rob me.
Well, are you gonna reform him?
Well, he was tough. And when he was bested, he told me he'd rather die than go to jail. So I took my father's gun and I put it right against his forehead. But the gun didn't go off. And so, I helped him to his feet and helped him sign up for the Shield Marshals.
I just never thought, a guy like that would go straight,
She gives you a wicked smile and she says, I mean, he was working for me.
Right. Oh, I'll leave you to it.
All right. She continues on her way.
One of these rolls will go well.
I'm so sorry, man. You definitely in a rut on the rolls lately. Definitely in a rut. It'll right itself. It happens. You generally have decent rolls. You have decent rolls. I'm not gonna lie to you and say that they're the best I've ever seen. We have some real lucky motherfuckers on the server, but they're pretty good.
The 4 into the 3 it's like incredible. Well, it's like it's not. It's like it's amazing odd. It's like you have like I think it's like what a 12% chance of getting worse.
All right, Bella. While you are learning the ritual, during that week, Jack does run into you. And he says, you've been spending a lot of time with the tyrant. How do you find his teaching style?
It's a lot like the way my father taught me. He's kind of assertive and aggressive, but deep down, he does seem to care a lot.
He nods. That's a take. Yeah.
He can be a bit hypercritical too, but we're getting there.
Do you remember when we were wandering around Absalon and you, on a whim, tried to tap into the threads of fate?
Yeah, I've been kind of trying to hone that, and I'm trying to figure out how to do that more regularly. And I'm working on this thing. She kind of shows him his work on collective memory, which is a level 7 spell. Can I even use this?
Oof. Do you have? Oh, are you not primarily a caster?
I have no.
I think it says he could teach. No. Rituals. Anyone can learn rituals in Pathfinder. You do not have to be a spellcaster to know rituals.
Okay. Yeah, I just can't add to my sheet. Or
you have to have the skill though. I think you have to add a special section to your spellcasting just for rituals. Hold on. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's a special tab for it. You see the next to known spells? It says rituals. You already have it. It's on your sheet. So if you go to your character sheet, go to spellcasting. Yep, yeah, it says rituals. Yep.
Oh, yeah, there's another tab.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's really cool because anybody can learn and participate in rituals. It's skill based. It's not actually spellcasting based.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah, he's interested in what you're doing. He offers like
so what about
tips and tricks and all that kind of stuff.
What were you ramping up to, Jack? What about that time?
Oh,
that's long.
Well, no, I thought it was about time that you take that further, but it looks like you're already doing that. So I
also learned how to do this.
Nice.
I got that so long.
Would you be willing to do a reading for me?
Absolutely.
All right. So Bella, you can either you can decide like what it is. You could roll for guidelines and then tell us what it is. Or you could just do the mechanical thing where, you grant him a reroll or whatever.
I'll do a roll to see to get some guidelines.
Okay.
So 5 is the stars.
Okay.
And is he not a wisdom? Isn't he a stars card? What is he?
The vision.
Yeah. He's either that or a book.
Let me see. Vision. Yeah, it's a book. It's a book.
Well.
Okay.
So I guess she would grant him a greater ability to help us, like when he gives us our mission statements, like in recalling what the objective is in these missions that we have to go on.
Okay. All right. So I guess what I'm asking is, what is the just like storytelling challenge? Like, what do you see for him in your vision? Like, it's book central. It's the intelligence central. But like, do you want to roll to see if it's good or bad, or do you want to just tell us what it is? Okay, so we'll say odd it's good, even it's bad. All right, you have a bad reading related primarily to. Oh, you rolled it. Okay, you have a good reading. You have a good reading primarily based on the books / intelligence cards.
So this is about.
So yeah, roll it out for us. The lighting is set. You're doing like the reading. You're gonna tell him that he's destined to destroy Strahd Zarovich. that kind of stuff.
It's like, Jack, your knowledge is going to help us save the multiverse. We are going to put the Herald Court together, and it's only through your insight that we'll be able to complete this task.
Okay. As you say that, he is listening intently to what you were saying, and he's like nodding, like that's like the vibes are good kind of thing. Do you want to try and insight him, or do you just kind of like let this play out naturally? I see an insight roll was made. All right. Ooh, okay. You feel that he is very happy by your reading, and that he definitely has something big cooking that he cannot tell anyone, but he is very proud of. You kind of pick up all that through the reading, and that your reading kind of like unveils some of that truth, that this guy is playing some 5D chess, but on your side.
Great. Okay.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. Then with that, I have to ask: Does anybody go to Grandma's dinner party?
After
I've
the
given to
boobies are
everyone.
affixed, yes.
Okay. So yeah, I would assume that eventually it becomes known that Grandma is having a dinner party, and it is a couple's dinner party. Everyone's supposed to bring their special somebody to the dinner party, but because rumors spread and she didn't really trust Jericho to do it, she asked a lot of people to do this. So like a lot of people are going. It's a big dinner party.
Oh. If that's the case,
I've even got this gala night music I'm going to play in the background.
did he pick up something?
Thorn says, yeah. You just bring like wine, right? Like a bottle of something.
Yeah. I mean, I thought you got to bring something. You just brought wine. You just getting stuff in the store.
Well, I mean, they just use. I don't even know what kind of money we use here. Like, it's just
I don't even know.
all the coins just have Jack's face on one side and his ass on the other. I mean, I don't know.
Like, oh my god, we gotta just bring a bottle.
Look, I'm serious. Look,
buddy.
he just starts showing you coins. There's all these different coins. There's just Jack on one side and his ass on the other. It's just different. It's different on every coin.
Oh my god.
These are coins that I brought from Absalon. I think they change when they're here. I don't know.
We didn't make anything. Okay. Well, all right.
Make something.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, we're
yeah,
gonna pick
yeah.
up
I did
something
make
on
something.
the way.
I did make something, Stack. It's called making wages. All right, earning a living. Okay, so I use that to use these Jack coins to buy this wine. So yeah,
Oh my.
I made something.
See
Did you make something?
I did not make so. I did not know this was happening until about 30 minutes ago.
Oh man. You see Woodshop is there with his therapist. And he whispers to her, he says,
Some couples just can't. I mean, they got. Can you just, this is the kind of stuff you discuss in private.
and she just pats him on the arm. She gives him a kiss on the cheek.
A lover's spat in paradise. Damn shame.
Woodshop turns to you, Walter, and says,
Walter, the real Walter.
He throws his arm wings around you.
Oh, great. Good to see you too, Chicken Nugget. I'm trying out new things now.
Bella goes.
Philomena, do we really have to be here? I think she was the one who insisted that we that Walter comes.
Philomena says, well, yeah, but it looks like she kind of like blushes as she looks at you, as she looks away. You know how sometimes kids have that mentor they got a crush on, and it's like they're like, but I didn't know it was gonna be couples.
Yeah, I think that detail would have been nice to know. But it's a
We could
free
just
meal.
leave.
Do we pay for meals here? What?
Not really.
This is
free meal from Grandma.
This is a grandma meal. This is a fancy meal.
Yeah. I guess this is a free meal from Grandma, so may as well attend. I don't know. The other Walters all said they're doing stuff, so.
Okay. As you guys wander past Mr. Chop, who's apparently taking his therapist on a date, he says,
Wow, that's inappropriate, am I right? Gosh, wow. Some people.
He adjusts his bow tie, the only clothing he's wearing.
Woodshop, where did you learn all this from?
Hmm?
No,
Oh.
nothing.
Hello there, Mr. Stack.
And he pretends to take off his fedora that he's not wearing.
I mean, it would probably be Mr. Deck, but
Oh. Shoot.
that's fine.
Felicitas pats him on the arm and says, "You're doing great."
You see, we've probably needed someone to fix him up for quite a while now. I think you're doing a great service, man.
She looks at you and says, "What do you mean?"
Oh, you're actually here with
Yes.
with him.
Oh yeah, he's a sex machine.
What? He gives him like a look, and it's like,
I don't think he knew what it was until yesterday. He kept asking me to pinch him. But once I explained the process, he took to it pretty well. She gets a big smile on her face.
Well, good for you. He just gives a smile and like walks off. It's like, well.
As you walk away with Thorn mouths silently, "Sex machine?" Question mark.
Yeah, like yeah. Stag doesn't mouth, and he's like he somehow mouths the question mark sound, like
Like what?
yeah, like yeah. It's like what? Like
All right,
like
fair enough. If he what?
Yeah, no. If you could somehow verbalize a question mark, that's what I think so.
All right, let's see. So we got that pairing. Let's see.
Oh no, Walter had walked off. He wasn't gonna continue this conversation.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I guess he does see Bella.
Yeah, Bella. Who are you here with?
So Bella shows up with Brutus.
Okay.
She shows up just in time to hear that little factoid about woodchop, and she coughs uncomfortably. And then when they're in there, you catch her looking over at Jerry, and maybe Jerry's looking over at her.
Oh yeah, she's looking over.
Oh, Jerry, who are you there with?
Oh. Well, I guess it's Vashon. I guess.
Wow. Okay.
Right. Sounds so exciting.
I know.
She heard through the grapevine that they were going together. She's like, convinced Bruce to go with her. But she keeps looking across the room at the person she would have liked to have gone with.
Oh dang.
You definitely feel like Jericho feels super bad.
I think I lost Stack. Did he get deleted?
Yeah, I had a old site there going.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, that's not the right token. That's not a token at all.
It sets a wild card, a token every time you draw it out.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna move you guys over to this less than fancy dining area. It's just a tavern. Hold on. But she rented out the whole tavern. Let's see. These two. These two. These guys are working the events. These two. Grama's there. These two. Okay. All right. I thought there'd be a lot more, like pairings, but I think this works. Oh, of course. Flung everyone everywhere. Okay. So let's see. And then this guy.
Case in the joint, Bella.
It's like, what? Me? I'm not looking at anyone in particular.
Right. I'm gone for, what, a couple days?
Yeah, I'm sure that's been around.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure you up. You know what? Not gonna talk more in present company. Who are you again? What's up, Brutus?
Brutus introduces himself. He's incredibly polite, incredibly handsome. Treats Bella with like they're a princess.
Walter will introduce himself to Brutus.
He says, I've met you before, but not you. I'm getting the hang of it, though.
That
This is all
was
a lot to understand. My understanding is that you have been returned to us from Lord Lord Pluto, legally distinct, who others call Pharasma.
Yeah, she's the goddess from our world of the afterlife.
Right. Yeah, you guys have a conversation about that. All right. So performing tonight is Jeremy Darling and the Desert Bloom.
Nice.
Yep. He's on vocals and instruments. She's on sexy dancing.
As God intended.
Yeah. Janaya is living his lifelong dream of being a bartender. Because there are no laws in the Harrow Court, he is a bartender serving alcohol. Which honestly, he could have done an Alkenstar, but he couldn't afford to get the license, which you don't need here. It wasn't about being a child; it was just not being able to afford the bartending license. All right, Grama has prepared an incredible meal. It's most of the things from the Paladin Southern Comfort Food Cookbook. So you got the collard greens, you got the fried chicken, you got the chicken fried steak, you got the big French fries, the small French fries, you got the scalloped potatoes with the cream and the cheese. You got 3 different ways of serving corn. You got creamy cornbread. I mean, it's a lot of real heavy foods, but a lot of like Southern love in those foods. With her inscrutable but warm expression, you can tell that she is sizing up the room, especially this suspicious woman over here who has stolen the heart of her baby boy. All right. Also, my apologies for this map having the sound of people eating and chewing. It's absolutely disgusting. It came with the map. So sorry. All right. So yeah, you guys settle in. Is there any particular way you want to set up the table? They're hoping to keep everybody in this room, but there is like a sort of a spillover table back here for the introverts who felt obligated to come, but, don't really want to be in the loud, noisy room.
Respect that.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll take Vashon and head over into the table area.
Oh, alright, yeah.
Bella would drag Brutus and try to get in the same table.
Brutus says, but my love, the music, the dancing, the camaraderie of our companions. And then he looks and he sees Vashon, his eyes narrow, his brow furrows. And he says, I see. And you see him just reaching for the hilt of his knife. Out of instinct.
Not yet, my dear.
Okay. He sits directly across from Vashon after pulling out the chair for you to sit down. And making sure that you are put in the, you're there. He even goes and gets you a halfling booster seat.
Vashon never got me the booster seat.
So now you're sitting at the same height as the mediums at the table. And it's very comfortable because it's made for halflings and not for human children. All
it's
right.
the hips that it accommodates for.
Philomena rushes over to this table. She almost like falls out of her chair when she gets to it. She says, "Oh, it's going to be crazy in the next room."
Oh, what's happened over there? I thought this was a cool table.
She starts to dish that Vashon, Brutus, Bella, and Jericho are at their own table around the corner.
Oh,
It's
that
a
just
whole
sounds-
relationship gossip thing.
Wow. And that's it. Women, right?
I come
All
back
right,
from
at
the
the
dead,
next-
and you
at
guys
the
have to
next
make this all
table-
awkward.
You hear a peal.
So
You hear a
drinking.
peal of laughter. Philomena sees you drinking. She starts drinking. She waits for you to stop drinking, and she stops drinking at the same time that you stop drinking. As you set your glass down, she sets her glass down. It's getting real awkward real fast. Meanwhile, at this table that they have, table for two, Grom has been placed in between the massive bosoms of Midara, and she is feeding him like a little baby. And he looks happier than you've ever seen him in his entire life.
Good for him.
Grama looks on with a dour look on her face, watching another woman baby her baby.
Oh, she's one of those moms.
All right.
Brahma, thank you for the invitation. This is lovely.
Oh, of course, of course. Walter, Prime, is it?
Sure, let's go with that.
She whispers to you.
What do you know about that woman, Midara?
To be honest, I'm still kind of getting caught up myself. She's a card, though. But I guess he's also a card. This is all kind of strange, I'm gonna be honest.
Oh no! He's a space wizard.
Ah, yes, a space wizard.
She looks over at him. You hear a low growl as she watches Vidara holding his piece of chicken for him. When he reaches for it with his own hands, she playfully pats his hand away and continues to feed him his chicken.
Oh no.
Woodshop breaks the tension by saying,
Wow! Getting fed food looks awesome!
and he lays it out on the table with his beak open.
Wood chop.
Goner, the Lesser Death, looks at his date, the theater, and it says, how did we end up with these seats? And the theater says, oh no, these are the best seats in the house. But he's wrong, because around the corner.
We need a cameraman over there.
Oh, right. Let's see.
Can I hear their conversation from around the corner?
Absolutely. The walls are paper thin. The walls are paper thin. All right, everybody should be able to see through PF2E. Helper bot, son of Fanspo bot. So yeah, Vashon says, how nice that we all get this little privacy. You know what I'm saying? I thought this was going to be a pretty crowded event, but I guess guess not.
There's only a finite amount of people actually here, so.
Now hold on, remember the flashcards. Just because these people are manifestations of magic that aren't real, you don't tell them that. Jack said that they like to pretend that they're real, you know.
I was whatever. And she takes like takes the full turkey and just like puts it on her plate.
Bella, you notice that Jericho's gazongas have been restored, and they look good. Like
She stares a little bit too much.
like unnaturally good. Like Jessica Negri good. You know what I mean? Like everyone knows.
Man,
yeah,
20 prime destiny.
Like everyone
Rookie
knows
card,
that they
rookie
can't be
cards.
real. They can't be real. You know what I'm saying?
Man. I had sorry to be off topic. I had a college roommate who only had one poster in his room, and it was just Jessica D. Like it was like the one decoration in his room.
All right, listen. I'll add to your cringy story. have I told you that I drew fan art of Jessica Negri, and when she did like an unboxing video of like like fan mail or whatever, I saw my fan art picture on her bulletin board of fan art in the video.
Oh,
Yeah, and that's when I was like, this is awkward. Yep. Anyways, back to the game. So Vashon sees you, Bella, seeing Jericho, and he says, yeah, just helping out, friend. Recover from an injury.
Oh, Vashon, that's very thoughtful of you. I really like this new version of you. The cards have done a lot, and I think that you two are absolutely wonderful together.
Oh, well, I mean, duh. But he looks at you, Jerry, like to try to figure out where.
She's like in this turkey. She's like not even like paying attention. She's like devouring this turkey.
Hey, he says, thank you very much. I'm very happy for you two. I'm real glad that we went to Rome and picked you up.
I am too.
Friend.
She gives him a very reassuring pat in a slightly inappropriate place.
Vashon and Brutus just stare each other down, like Brutus's brow furrowing. Vashon's cigarette like speed smoking, like Matthew McConaughey, like speed smoking that cigarette as they stare at each other. You can feel the tension in the air.
Jericho's just devouring her. She's moved on to the stuffing.
Oh, like you ate the chicken and the bones, and then you're like, holy shit, there's more?
The bones, yeah. The bones all went down. She just like, I feel like she's like in her stuffing. There's like, everyone gets kind of quiet, and she looks around. She goes, "What's going on?"
Go for it, Bella.
Bella watches her kind of mesmerized. As a person who comes from a culture of, very enthusiastic eaters, it works for her.
Brutus says, well, that was a fine adventure we had upon the magical train, was it not?
Yeah, it was pretty fun. I liked the part where I didn't die, so that was pretty rad.
Yes, it meant a lot to Bellanora that you be rescued. It was her top priority.
Well, I greatly appreciate that. I like not being dead.
He looks at you warmly and says, and we are happy to have you back. You bring with you a vibrance, a love for life that cannot be ignored.
She's got gravy all over her face.
And Vashon says, well, yeah, of course she does. She's a fucking flaming pillar of womanhood and independence. He slams his fist down, but he misplaces it, and he just goes right in his mashed potatoes.
Oh, baby, you got your mashed potatoes all over your hand.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, absolutely. It was really important that we were all together again. Brutus says, agreed. And then Vashon's like, agreed. But the two of them just kind of stare each other down again.
This chicken is super good, by the way.
When you say that, it breaks the spell. Brutus grabs a large chicken leg. It starts tearing into it. He says, agreed. This is a feast worthy of an emperor.
And I thought you were into emperors.
No, we're not into kings.
Oh. Me neither. Alright. Sounds good.
And Vashon looks around and says, yeah, well, I like chicken too. And he grabs 2 chicken legs and he starts like jamming both of them into his mouth, choking.
Why are you guys
The
Why are you
eating
guys
sounds
trying to,
very
like-
well.
Are you trying to compete with him, Sean?
What? He
that what
he
you're
sprays food from his mouth all over Brutus. Brutus stops eating. A piece of chicken falls from his forehead, hits his Roman nose, rides the slope of the Roman nose, does a little kickflip, lands on his plate.
Bella puts out a reassuring hand and says, "Oh, he could never compete."
I mean, yeah.
Bad. Ooh!
I go back to eating him making mashed potatoes.
So in the other room,
Walters is hearing this is like, oh shit.
Oh, my money's on Brutus.
Yeah, same here.
after being fed by the other people at his table, Woodchop rolls off the table. As he goes to get back into his seat, he does hesitate as he watches the desert bloom's intoxicating dance. Felicitas watches him appraisingly. And then you see him turn away and sit back down at the table.
Oh shit. Someone train him?
See, this is yeah, you know, it's like the thing, like the whole joke, like, oh, she could fix me, except I think she actually fixed it. I think
I didn't think that was possible.
Oh, Thorn says, "Oh yeah, man, that little girl. I guess she ain't a girl, but that short lady. She has a way about her. She makes you talk about things that you don't really understand yourself until you say them out loud."
Oh,
Maybe I'll give it a shot.
Philomena says, "So she like magic, like a fortune teller?"
I don't like that. I think she just tells you. She lets you tell yourself what you need to hear.
Philomena screws up her face. What? So she makes like a clone of you show up?
No, you tell yourself. Oh no, not like you sit and you talk about your feelings. I think.
Oh. I don't like to talk about my feelings. They make me
Yeah,
feel sad.
Exactly.
She eyes the woman suspiciously. Well, I'm never talking to her now. Brahma
Yeah.
brings out the next course. It's just cheesy flatbreads. So many different varieties of cheesy flatbreads. With a scowl, she places them down on the table and she says, "I hope you're enjoying yourselves." And then Madara looks down at her and says, "Oh, Brahma, this is such a wonderful night and such delicious food. Thank you so much. We're having a wonderful time, aren't we, my little Brahma baby?" And she tickles his little tummy, and he burps, and then he giggles, and then she giggles, and they start giving each other Eskimo kisses, rubbing their noses together. Grama turns away. She can't watch.
Has Grandma always been into big women?
Yes.
Oh, he's asking Stack and
he's
he's asking his table.
since like session 1 of like Sunset, yeah.
Yeah, but no, Walter's asking his tables like, has he always been into big women? I don't think I've ever seen him like that. Then again, I don't think I've really known him very long.
Thorn says, "I'm not really up on the lore of the other timeline, but apparently there was some hot barbarian he met in the desert, but she was trying to kill a mummy, and then they were trying to protect the mummy, and then his friends killed the hot barbarian, he never really forgave him. He told me that over drinks once.
Oh. Damn.
Yeah. And I told him, I said, hey, I mean, it's a big world. Little did I know. So guess it worked out for him. He says, looking over with sort of a wince on his face, as Madara is like feeding him like cheesy flatbread, but it's got like really long, stringy mozzarella cheese. So it's like yo-yoed down.
Long cheese pull.
Yeah, long cheese pull, and they're really taking their time with it. Yeah. And you hear Goner, the Lesser Death, he just says to the table that he's sitting at, like, there's just some things that are not appropriate for public. And the theater says, oh, I don't know about that. On that note, we head back to this awkward table. And then Vashon turns to you, Jericho, and says, whoa, wait, what do you mean by that?
I mean, isn't he like a king guy or an emperor guy? Who has like
This
caused,
guy?
like, a revolution? Yeah.
He's a general, right? Is that? Brutus says, among other things. He says, yeah, I mean, he's a traitor too. He basically tried to kill the king of Rome.
I think
Yeah,
what you're looking
and
for is
what
the
he's-
leader of a rebel group.
When he says that, Brutus, knife in hand, stabs the knife down into the table, and he says, oh, no kings in Rome.
Oh, this is getting good.
And Vashon says, well, not thanks to you. And then Brutus seems confused. And then Vashon seems confused. And then Brutus says, thank you. And then Vashon says, you're welcome. The two of them quietly continue to eat, confused, because they meant to fight, not compliment each other.
I think
Jericho just kind of looks around and she's just like, this is weird. Crazy.
Bella sees the cheesy flatbread go by the opening over here, and she looks at it hungrily, and she says, why don't you two gentlemen acquire some cheesy flatbread for the table?
Of course, yeah, I got that. You see Vashon fall out of his chair, tripping, trying to get up. Brutus stands with military precision, tucks the stool back in, or the bench back in, and they both head out to retrieve cheesy flatbread. Vashon sees that giant woman feeding Grom, and he whispers to himself, so quiet that no one could hear, but maybe you could all sort of sense that he's just
Standing right next to me, I hear everything.
That has to be the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. He goes to grab some cheese pizza. All right, they're gone, Bella.
Bella turns to Jerry. She says, I really enjoy Bruce's company. He's a lot of fun. And I really like what you did with Vashon. You've really reformed him in a way. Those cards, they seem to be doing the trick.
He's acting weird. He's acting weird.
Regardless of who I came with,
Mm-hmm.
I would have actually very much liked to have attended this with you.
Oh, sorry. He kind of ambushed me outside my room, and at that point I couldn't really turn him down. We could have probably all come together though.
Yeah, I mean,
Sorry.
I still think of Vashon very fondly, and I think that you would really enjoy Brutus. So, there's no reason we all couldn't enjoy each other's company.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. That was evil Jerry that enjoyed Brutus with you.
What your other self really seemed to take shine to him. I figured you might like him as well.
Yeah, I mean, he seems pretty cool. I mean, I'm definitely more into people who like to explode things. That's kind of my baseline is people who make things go boom. So,
Grama approaches the table. She looks around. She says, Jerry, you're Graham's best friend. He said so.
yeah, that's my boy.
Then tell me true.
Oh.
What do I do about that giant woman?
Well, I think she's rather nice.
A little too nice. She's treating him like a big baby.
I think that's a good thing.
She sniffles a little bit. She says, "But he's my baby."
He's always gonna be your baby. But, Grom's growing up, you know? Soon he's gonna have some babies of his own, probably.
Well, I assumed he had already fathered a ton of illegitimate children when he was the drug kingpin of Alkenstar. It would only make sense that he had a secret harem.
No, I don't think Grom's like that.
Really?
Yeah. I think you should be happy for him. I think that big old lady is gonna be good for him.
Well, I suppose. Maybe it just runs in the family. His father was a big man.
Probably. Yeah. She's like looking at the cheesy flatbread, like she's not really like 100% paying attention to the conversation. She's just kind of looking at the cheesy flatbread.
She says, well, Jerry, since you were my son's right hand, running the drug ops at Alkenstar, taking out the trash, I'll listen to your advice.
Pardon me, ma'am. Oh, sorry. I hate to butt in on this beautiful conversation, Grama, but, something I've always believed, and that's served me well in life, is that your love for one person doesn't necessarily invalidate your love for another person. And, while your son may have a new companion in his life, it doesn't mean he loves you any less.
Oh, Bella, as you deliver these words, you realize that carrying stacks of cheesy flatbread, Vashon and Brutus have turned the corner, and they've heard your words. Go ahead and give me a diplomacy check. This is going to be a hard check because of Vashon, mostly.
And this is an open roll, so I don't have to declare if I want to hear a point?
Correct.
Okay.
So you're trying to get a 34 here.
I'm going to re-roll it.
Ooh, okay.
Roll for polycule. Oh.
Roll. Hero point the polycule roll, please.
Okay. So it's like at the end. It's like at the end of Boss Baby when he's trying to learn that there's enough love for everybody, but like it doesn't happen. Like he's like, nah, that's crazy. You see Vashon's eyes narrow and his heart contracts. All right, they bring the food over to the table. Grama pats you on the arm, Jerry, and says, "I'll let you get back to your fine dinner."
Oh, thanks, yeah.
And then as she walks away, she looks at Vashon and she gives him a thumbs up. He blushes and looks flustered. He looks away. And then he looks at you, Jerry, and then he looks down at his plate.
Are you doing okay, buddy?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just, I'm really freaked out about woodshop being a sex machine, I guess.
Yeah, that'd freak me out too.
That's a startling revelation.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I can't stop picturing it,
Oh, now I'm gonna start picturing it. Stop
yeah,
it.
no, he starts doing like the funky chicken, you know what I mean? Like in his chair.
Ugh.
And he's like, just, bobbing his head and flapping his arms.
Oh, you're making it worse. What
I
are you
know. I would give anything to stop seeing it. It's every time I close my eyes, I just see his eyes bugging out, his mouth wide open, and He just making some weird bird sounds, you know. Oh, feathers going everywhere.
I'm happy for wood
you
shop,
see
I
Brutus. He's trying to keep it together, but he is starting to look a little green around the gills as Vashon just keeps going.
I'd shove some cheesy bread into his mouth.
Okay. All right, back over here. Thor looks at you, Stack, and he raises his cup to you, and he says, "Hey, man, here's to us being the I want to say the least fucked up couple here."
Oh, I'm glad you think that, Thor. It really warms my hackles, sir. I mean, we're not fucked up. I mean, I feel like
No. I said the least fucked up here.
oh, least fucked up. Oh,
Yeah.
fair.
Don't get any crazy ideas. So.
To us, not hating each other.
Oh yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Philomena sees what's going on. She raises her glass of alcohol. That's a grown-up lady at this event, and she says, "And to Walter, for coming back."
Right. It's been a minute, Walter.
It has.
Now, how are you adjusting to the all this? How are you...
Well, I'm glad you guys are at least able to make it here. After all the shit we went through in Absalom. Other Walter, military Walter, he filled me in on everything you've gone through since.
Oh, right, yeah.
Kind of some crazy shit, to be honest.
Yeah, we couldn't really salvage that glass statue of you. We couldn't really... bro.
I wouldn't have expected you guys to. It was my fault. I shouldn't have gotten... I was too close to that stupid Medusa head.
Yeah, well, we haven't even seen him since, so, I mean, you get back.
I'd like to pay him back tenfold. But that's for another day.
Now, what is going on? Where? Let's see. I need to go to the bathroom. Let's see. Explore this tavern. What is going on? Is the bathroom door is over here? Is this it? It's outside.
You know what they say about curiosity.
What? That the cat being curious is an always good thing when you got back here.
Shania says, "Oh, Mr. Deck, please, this is the kitchen."
The kid, what's the
Yeah,
bathroom?
you got. He whispers to you, "Tom Cardos didn't make this map. There's no bathroom."
Oh, no bathroom. Oh,
You have to go outside.
It's out here. Yeah, you have to go outside for the bathroom.
Outside, man. You think you're in a fine Tom Cardos establishment? And forget the damn bathroom.
For the record, Tom Cardos would never forget the bathroom. This is not a Tom Cardos map.
You would never forget it. Not
This
my
is
Tom Cardos.
This is a Forgotten Adventures map.
Now,
All right. Oh.
No. He sits back. He files
Oh,
back
okay.
in. Yeah.
Grama announces the dessert course, which is then brought out for everybody. The Desert Bloom has taken a break from dancing. Jeremy Darling, the Muscle Wizard, is performing like throat chanting songs, kind of set the more casual dessert time vibes.
Mongolian throat singing.
Yeah, Mongolian throat singing. Yeah, that's correct. All right, as you guys look over, you see that Grom has fallen asleep in the twin waterbeds of his love. Pizza grease all over his face.
As he should remain. Look how happy he is.
Right.
It warms
Well,
the heart.
As evening is kind of heading to the close, Vashon says, well, what are you two up to after dinner? I mean, I don't want to speak for Jerry because she's an independent woman who's capable of her own ideas, thoughts, and beliefs, and I support all of them. But, you know, I thought maybe we were probably going to fuck or something. So, you know, what are you guys getting up to? Brutus looks at him and says, well, I had planned to do whatever Bella needed done, whether it was a quiet evening alone, together, or if she was not yet done with the night's festivities. He looks at you.
Oh no, we're most certainly going to fuck.
He smiles. He looks back at Vashon and says, apparently, that's what we'll be doing.
Jerry's moved on to apple pie. She's just kind of...
Vashon's like, yeah, well, I mean, good for you, I guess. I mean, you know, I'm happy for you. I'm real happy for you.
Insight check.
All right, give me that insight check.
I would like to use a hero point to get advantage on this.
Okay, go ahead.
So we're rolling into 11.
Vashon is not trained in deception. You know that he has got sour grapes. He wants his Jericho cake and he wants to eat Bella too. But he, despite his academic and scientific brilliance, cannot conceive of a way forward. Cannot navigate the complexities of human and humanoid emotions. It's too much for him, and it makes him mad. And he thinks that Brutus is the kind of guy that can, and that makes him more mad. And you detect that Brutus is the kind of guy that can.
That's why I like him so much.
Okay.
I was probably gonna follow Brutus and Bella back to their place or a room or whatever. I kind of owe Bella from not going with her. Do you want to come with us?
You definitely should, Vashon. She gives him a little wink.
Okay. He looks at Brutus. He looks at Jericho. He looks at Bella. He looks at Bella again. He looks at Bella again. He stands up. He looks down at Bella. Starts nodding his head. Bellanora, give me a diplomacy check.
There we go.
All right. He says, yeah, why not? When in Rome, he looks at Brutus, and Brutus smiles at him. All right, back over here at the big room. Grom is asleep. Grama has sat at the table and is talking to Madara about Grom, telling her about his criminal empire that he used to run and embarrassing stories of when he and Pepito were children. It is also revealed, if you eavesdrop on this conversation, that both Grom and Pepito, their father was not a goblin, but a bear.
Oh my god, the lore.
Comes full circle.
You see, I didn't want to say anything when she mentioned he was bigger, and I was like, I'm not sure where this is going, but I didn't want to follow that plot thread just in case, you know. But
Those goblin genes are strong.
Oh, for sure. Look at my dog. She's only like part goblin, but you can't even tell full goblin. All right, as the evening settles in, everybody gets gets up to leave. They all thank Grama for the wonderful evening. As Woodchop is leaving with Felicitas, the Desert Bloom sashays towards him. Felicitas waits and watches. Woodchop turns and says,
Oh, hi.
and then the Desert Bloom sort of looks at him and says, you didn't even say hi tonight. And Woodchop says,
Well, you were working, and I'm here with someone.
the Desert Bloom says, that, and he says,
Good night.
and he Naruto runs right out the door.
He's growing up.
Look at him go.
That would have been so smooth, and then he had to run like that.
Listen, I think she likes it that way.
You hear someone outside shout, "Get out of the road!" And then you hear like a wagon crash and like a
Explosion.
Horse, yeah, horse cries out in a death cry. Another horse is screaming. A man says, "I'm sorry. I can't let you go on like this." You hear a gunshot. It's terrible.
I'm sure it's fine. Apparently, they're constructed for this realm. At least that's what I've been told.
Well, Goner turns around and he hands you a pack of HR flashcards. He says, "You might want to study up on this."
I mean, is it not true?
Wait, I also want to be sure. Wait, are you where this aura of misfortune is coming from?
Yeah, he's the source of it. I felt it this whole night the second I sat next to him. You see, it's gone the minute he leaves.
It is true.
Goddamn Avatar does.
Yeah, see, this is why you can't trust the sassy gays. This is why you can't.
Hey, listen, the stronger deaths, they just straight up, they give you that, and I think they give you, like, doomed, like, while you're in the aura, like, your doomed goes up by 1. That's really, it's really bad.
Yeah.
I don't know if it stacks, though, but, like, if you fought multiple deaths, I don't know if, like, you would just get more dooms. I haven't really followed up on that. I hope we never have to learn.
I don't know why it was brought up.
The Desert Bloom walks away in a daze. She can't believe what's happening. She sits down on the edge of the stage, puts her head between her hands, stares down at the floor. She looks up at you.
I'm sure it's not you. It's just that I think he had an obsession with the idea of you. He didn't really get to know you yet, so I wouldn't take it that hard.
Oh, okay. Give me a diplomacy check.
Diploma. You know what? It's okay.
She looks at you. You can, figuring out, is this guy a possible mark? And then she just shakes her head.
All right. Well, Stack takes like another, like, he finishes his drink and then like he like looks at Thorn and it's like, Thorn, take me away. Take me away here. Actually, wait. Hold on. I haven't seen this Walter in ages. Walter. So no adult friends. And he takes like a sidelong look at Philomena.
Philomena, who is I don't know how responsible her adult chaperone has been, but if not, she's like 3 beers in, maybe 4.
He would have cut her off after the first one.
Oh, okay. She raises an eyebrow at you, as if to challenge what you're about to say.
No,
Sid.
Yeah, but like, where's she at?
She was back in Absalom, unfortunately.
I know. The guy could like pluck her out or something.
It's like hanging off, but it's pretty deep.
was considering it.
With some of that.
I don't know what it would take.
Result.
You did.
No, yeah, it's fine. It's,
Apparently.
I can still hear the conversation from around the corner.
it's
Yeah, I
fine,
was like,
sorry.
is this like deep role play? Is this like,
It's deep role play,
like side, yeah, like side conversation?
That was muted.
Very,
I walked away.
Larry's gone deep into it.
Okay.
He's in too deep. He's in. Too,
Gotta reel him back out. No, I don't know what it would take to bring her out, but
I'm sure. Just ask, ask her, ask her, Miss Squish Lady. I'm sure she could find one for you. But
Find one for you.
yeah, I don't.
You got these spare Sids laying around.
I mean, I don't know what your Sid is, but
I just feel a little, I guess, peeved that kind of fell in battle. And when this is all done, well, I'm probably just gonna end up going to that graveyard.
Philomena says, well, first of all, got to keep your eyes and your mind on the mission. We're gonna save my mom, remember?
Yeah.
And then the second thing is, if we restore the deck, Jack said that we get to make up the rules, so we could say anything could happen. You wouldn't have to go back to being dead.
I don't know. I'm just trying to take it one bit at a time.
And also, you see her like kind of looking around. She says, I think everybody knows that it wasn't your fault that you got killed, turned into glass and all that. It was Jericho's fault. She took that reckless move when she jumped off the stairs and tried to climb onto the Medusa head. Then she fell all the way back down, and everybody had to wait for her. We were risking everything because she went off on a hot, half-cocked, crazy move.
Man, Miss
She
Philomena, tell us how
definitely
you
is
really feel.
she definitely is a wild cracker.
Sorry, Philommena's been sitting on that one for a while. So.
No, it's alright. We'll figure out something, but once this deck's been assembled and all that. So actually, you may bring a good point. Maybe I can talk to Grommel. See if there's some portal thing that can go back to Absalom for a hot second. Maybe.
But yeah, I mean, if I assemble this deck or whatever, maybe I could, like do that thing that I've been wanting to do. I've been trying to, bring my, well, I've been saying I want to bring my sister back. It's been, she died in a wild magic accident a long time ago, but
Is that what you would do, Stack? If you could rewrite all the rules? If you could decide how everything goes? You bring your sister back?
Well, maybe. I at least want to figure out. Well, if I could rewrite the rules, I'd rewrite how wild magic works so I could do it myself. But then things would just be boring.
Do you?
Oh yeah, Thorn says if you make up rules for wild magic, I mean, it ain't really wild magic.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Kind of goes against the whole point.
oh
but-
yeah, I know. What's there left to do anymore? I just be, I'd be bored.
But now I'm actually kind of curious. Do you blame yourself for what happened?
Do I? No. She wouldn't want me to. I just wish I was smart enough to figure out how to bring her back sooner. You know, I've been waiting on the right combination of wild magic surges and studying spells and whatnot, and Alkenstar, and it was like the right place for wild magic surges to happen. And I just had to wait on the right one, but it's like a 1/10,000 chance. So
those are some big odds.
yeah, say love you.
Well,
But I don't blame myself. It's just it's kind of hard.
no, I get it.
And if I figured out how wild magic worked, then I have something to show for all this.
Thorn looks really thoughtful, and he says, "Yeah, but Stack, I mean, listen to what you're saying. You want to know how a thing that never follows rules works."
I know there's rules in there somewhere.
You're
It's-
kind of
I
asking
can't.
to control the thing that's supposed to be uncontrollable.
Yeah, you see Thorn get kind of a mean smile on his face, which is kind of his normal smile. And he says, maybe it's not so weird that there's a by the book out there after all.
What do you mean by that?
He smiles even bigger. Well, all these different versions, they're all a part of who you are, who you could have been. Maybe she's just doing what you're doing, but like, without pretending.
But I want to do it first. I want to do it. Like, this is my thing. She can't take that away from me. I'm like,
Yeah, he drinks deep of his beverage, lets you kind of stew in that.
but man, I know while there are rules to wild, I know there's ways it operates. Saying it's just that that fate's just random like that is like infinitely cruel. That there's it's either that the universe does care and that everything just sucks, but there's a reason, or there's some rhyme or reason or some sort of formula to figure out, or there's nothing there at all. I think that's infinitely more disappointing and boring. And if I could figure out those rules, I feel like, and then I could do whatever I wanted.
My other self was saying that you guys had an adventure in like a animal kingdom or whatever, and you came
I call
across
it a zoo.
No, the other animal adventure. Where apparently you guys had all turned into animals.
Oh, Thorn says, "Oh, yeah, the tyrant."
Yeah. He said that
He wanted to become like king of the lions or something.
Yeah. He said that you guys had come across what was that guy's name? The Wolf Prince of Wolves.
Oh, yeah, you mean what's his fuck? Droxelos. Wait, that was Droxelos, right? That's all I know.
Oh, Prince of Wolves is different than Droxelos.
Oh,
Magible, that's what it was.
That was Magible, right?
Yeah, isn't he like a special?
This guy?
Yeah.
This guy. And what about him?
Isn't he supposed to be like some expert master of wild magic or something?
He is.
Did he say anything when you were talking with him?
Nothing remarkable. Nothing I didn't already know, I don't think. I mean, I'm sure in another life we could have worked together on something, but...
Well, from all the times that we were doing shit in Alkenstar, I didn't like wild magic. I still don't. Just want that to be on the record.
Baby.
But I'm still willing to help you out if you need it.
Thank
I'm
you.
just gonna keep my distance from you though.
Fair enough.
Like 60 feet. I feel like that's the average of like being relatively safe around all that stuff.
I mean, hey, you got that one really big buff from the stars that one time.
When you say that, Walter's mood just drops as he just stares into his mug.
Right? That time that you felt 20% better at everything, including just being alive. Yeah, that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they say never do heroin. It'll never feel as good as the first time you do heroin. They say.
Nope. Oh man. All right. The night winds down, and then you guys are faced with a choice. Moving forward, that choice is: what timeline will you try to repair next? What canon event?
Oh well, hang on.
Oh.
I do need after we all fuck. I do need to go find my brother.
Oh, and when the polycule gets
When you
together,
I do need to go find Marcus. Like if that dude is.
Well, you get the
Not
clarity from the
somewhere
post
here.
fuck.
Yeah,
You'll find your brother.
You remember? You're like, wait, my brother.
that post orgasm clarity.
Oh yeah.
No,
Oh yeah.
no.
And then the
So-
four
Turn is
that
it to pay
bonded
rent in the
couples.
polycule? Who's
Okay, all right, hold on. Let's see. That's where we'll leave off then. Hold on. I know the scene.
I'm assuming we're moving into the next adventure just to close out the
Yeah.
downtime. Is anyone going to be using 2,000 gold from our stash?
No, go for it.
I could use 300 of it to use my new ability to give us some more insight if possible, but if we have
looks
more
like
than that, then we're good.
looks like we still have 4,800. So we still got enough.
Go right ahead.
All right.
Okay, so Jerry.
Yeah, what's up?
All right, you leave the passed out trio behind, as you remember. Oh shit, my brother. You start asking around. Eventually, people are like, "Oh yeah, I saw a guy wearing super tight leather pants, huge package. He had a creepy mask on, silky white hair." Kind of pointing you in the right direction.
Yeah, that's him. That's him. Yeah.
An imaginary person who's not real, but you have to respect them and tell them that, and pretend that they are real, says, "Oh yeah, I saw that handsome fellow with the tight pants. He was heading over to the Keymaster's house. I told him he probably wasn't home. He had a hot date with Madara tonight. But he said perfect. But he said it in a real handsome fella kind of way, but muffled by the mask.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
How long ago was that? Was that earlier this evening?
Oh, it was actually about 20 minutes ago.
All right. Okay.
He pulls out some notes and he says, "Yeah, minutes. That's what they are. Yeah, minutes ago."
Alright, okay. I make sure all my weapons are on my person. And I'm gonna... Oh, can you point me in the direction of that place, the Keymaster's house?
Yeah, he points down the street. He said, "You can't miss it. There's a big key over the door."
Alright, thank you very much. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right. As you head there, you find the door already ajar.
Ready my gauntlet. And I take a step inside.
As you take a step inside, you slip just a little bit in some blood. You hear a weak voice in the dark. It says,
Pepito.
you look down and you see Pepito. He in a bad way. A real bad way.
Pick up my boy.
He looks up at you with the uppies in his little hands.
I pick him up. I pick up my boy.
He says,
Pepito.
which says, when we're not on adventures, I live here with my brother Grom, who's now the locksmith, but you do that because you've been caught up on all the events that have happened.
Yeah, I'm caught up.
Okay. Then he puts a hand on your mouth to tell you to shut up, and then he says,
Pepito.
and then he said, which you know means, a guy came in. Your brother. He started rummaging through stuff. I tried to stop him. He just kept stepping on me. He covers his face so you can't see his tears.
What did he take, buddy? What did he take? What was he looking for?
He says,
Pepito.
which you know means a way out of here.
Oh no. What does that mean, though, Peter? What did he take anything?
Pepito puts a hand in your mouth.
Okay.
It says,
Pepito.
and he points, and that's when you see this portal to hell, just on the other side of the room, and then it starts closing.
Oh man.
Are we gonna have to rescue Jericho again?
And I'm like looking at the portal to hell, and I'm like, shit, should I try to chase brother down, or should I freaking stay here?
Oh, I guess we'll find out next week. That's where we'll stop. Mm-hmm. Man, going to hell? Nah, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. You got timelines to fix. You can't go to hell.
I owe my soul to a demon down there.
They are waiting for you. They are
waiting for me.
They are waiting for you. Oh man. All right. So, that's all I got. We got Extra Life coming up very soon. I got 7 Dooms tomorrow night. Skyhaven resumes Thursday. I guess if we're still down internet, we're just gonna have those people hang out in voice chat because we can't delay any longer. Anybody have any announcements before we adjourn?
I think Triumph of the Tusk is going to go on a bit of a break for a couple of weeks because we're going to be missing some people. But I think there's something else that's going to be filling that Sunday slot.
Red is running a couple, a 1-shot or 2-shot, I think.
Yeah, I think he's gonna post some more info about it at a later date. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
We got Karen Crown this Wednesday, and then this Sunday for Quest for the Frozen Flame, we have the climactic ending to Chapter 1 of Book 1, which is going to be pretty cool.
Nice. That's
Also-
moving at a pretty good pace then.
Yeah, it's pretty quick. It's very simple game. Don't tell my players this, but they say things and they're like, "Yeah, we've seen movies. This is how it's gonna work." And I look at my funny little books and I go, "Oh, yeah, you're probably right." It's not a very complicated game, but it's one of those. It's a lot of fun. Also the harrowing, which I'm gonna be running Saturday at some point at the end of November. I have been considering, instead of running that in Pathfinder, running it in Daggerheart. I'm not like sold on that concept yet. But
I mean, here's
it.
my take. Daggerheart obviously isn't a good game, or they would have used it for Series 4 Critical Role. Am I right?
You hopping on that bandwagon?
I'm just saying. I mean, if I had a restaurant, but I didn't eat at the restaurant, I mean, what does that say about the restaurant? You know what I'm saying? Like, must not have very good food. I don't know.
To their credit, they said that they're going to continue running a whole bunch of other series that are going to be using Daggerheart. They just didn't want to do.
I 100% understand. It's because what's his face, Brendan Lee Mulligan, or whoever the hell this guy is. He's been working on this for like 4 or 5 years or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not like he could have been doing it in a game system that hadn't been made yet. So, like, that's it. I'm sure they feel...
Or still in progress of being made.
I'm sure they feel sick to their stomachs that they have to do it in 5e, and we're all going to accuse them of being corporate shills for WotC. But...
Yeah.
I mean,
I watched it.
There's no way a dude could make that huge of a 3-party interwoven story campaign like on the fly with a brand new system in the time that would have allowed. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, I get it.
I mean, devil's advocate, the creators of the system are right there. So if he had questions, he could, just like get some clarifying questions. But no, it does make sense.
Yeah,
it's definitely interesting so far. I'm really excited for them to split up into smaller groups, because having 13 players at the table is really chaotic and very difficult to keep track of.
And it's been extremely damaging to the hobby because people think that that's okay, and it's not.
They're like, I was watching it. I didn't watch it live, but I watched it on the VOD afterwards, and they're like swapping people around, like at the desk. Like they're like, okay, let's have these 5 people come over. You go sit down. You 5 come up now. Oh, you 3 go sit down. It's like, oh my god. I feel like they could have cut that out. It's musical chairs, and like they have the power of editing, right? So while people are moving, I don't understand why they didn't cut the moving out of it. Like, it took a long time to move everyone.
Are you new to Critical Role? Like, it's about it being real, bro. It's like Gonzo porn.
It was just,
you know
it was
what I'm
so
saying?
distracting, and it was just like, I would have.
Lex, when you laughed, you gave yourself away. I know who you are. Yeah. No. It adds it. It's kind of like if there was an actual play where at the beginning or the end of the session, they just started talking about stuff that had nothing to do with the game, but they left that in to like the VOD. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like really,
nothing to do with the campaign that we're
right.
A different campaign even they're talking
it's
about.
Like super unprofessional, you know what I mean? To leave it in, but it adds that like realism, that homegrown kind of thing.
Yeah,
it's like when I worked at Panera and we would make the bagels, and they would get upset if we made the bagels look too good. And they're like, if they look too good, people think a machine made the bagels. You want to make the bagels kind of good, but not great, so that they know a person made the bagels. And that's what that's all about. That's why they leave it in.
But did a machine make the bagels?
No, people,
But I just feel like a machine is making the bagels over in Critical Role, but they're trying to pretend like the machine didn't make the bagels. So it's
well, here's the thing: a machine shits out the poops of bagels for Panera, and then a human being turns them into a circle.
all this.
I thought they were just buying the bagels like ahead of time, and then
Oh no, it's all proofed on site. It's all proofed on site, and then they don't boil their bagels. They steam them, so they're not like real like New York Jewish bagels or whatever. Anyways, but yeah.
Oh, I thought it was continuing an analogy where they they just make the bagels ahead of time. They're buying the bagels from somewhere else.
Listen, I miss the old days of Critical Role where they would pull out a big white piece of paper. They didn't have this dwarven forge bullshit, and drawn with markers on the paper. Like it was real. It was raw, gonzo. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like it does feel so corporate. It just feels so packaged. It's very hard to get excited about it. So. What they need is they need Wesley McGregor to tell stories about his life at the end of every session so that you can feel like it's not professional at all. Like that's what they did. That's what they have on Skyhaven.
I was gonna say, I love how we just started going into a tangent about them. And we're still rolling.
Yeah, just leave it in. It makes it sound more authentic. You know what I mean?
We're a real game over here.
I know we are. I know we are because fucking Simon didn't get to fucking suplex a trade. So that's how I know this ain't scripted. Because if I had my way, Harambe wouldn't have died, and that trade would have gotten suplex. I'm disappointed twice. That's okay.
Well,
all right.
I gotta head to bed now.
Good night, everybody.
All right. Good night.
All right. Night. Thanks for running.
Good night.
And see y'all next time.
See you next time.